Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Koji.
Hello.
Welcome in. Welcome to good times at the disco. Hello.
Not Panic at the Disco.
No, only good times. The good times and life of Harry Dubois Disco
Yeah,
Elysium.
boy. Disco Man.
Oh, Koji, we were just checking out something with the sound that it was being recorded for the VOD, I think. But we can only
I'm going
we
to
still don't
check
know,
it.
yeah. We could only do it with the scene on. So it was one of those behind the scenes scene. Yeah.
There is a way to do that, but I don't know. Like to do it like without changing it on stream, but
Right.
I do not know off the top of my head right now. But it's okay. It's okay. Keep on keeping on.
Keep on
Sorry.
keeping on. How are you, Koji? But yes, welcome. We are playing some more Disco Elysium. So I checked my Steam and it's been a month since we last streamed this.
Damn.
The few and far between sessions of Disco Elysium have made it very hard to follow the political kind of motivations of the characters, but
We'll go off muscle memory, I guess. We just met that boss man, right? We met the boss man. He told us our name. Yeah! Oh no.
Sorry, there was some zombie sounds. What were you saying, Ray?
My back. Sorry. I was saying we met that boss guy, right?
Our boss guy.
That guy.
Harry Dubois.
Yeah,
that guy.
Thank you for the look in.
Thanks, Annie.
Appreciate you. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Hope work was good. Wait, is work still happening for you?
Wonder guys, thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Thank you for the sub. We appreciate you. So sweet. Can we get some emotes in chat for Wondergeist? Nina, 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 Pride, 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 Love Hearts.
Is it gonna let you do that much?
No, I truly did not. It's like,
oh my God, look
you
at that
cannot
screen,
send
though.
the message. Send, bitch! No, okay, it's not letting me.
Send, bitch.
I've got to delete some Ninas. Some Nina's gotta go.
The Joker. Hello, Goblino.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to start that again. Nina, 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 Pride, 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 Mutt, Love, Nina, Nina, Nina.
Not too many Ninas.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go, there's some Ninas.
Look at him go.
Oh, hello, Goblino. Welcome in. Nina, 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 Nina. Oh no.
Dancing guy.
Not the dancing friend. How are we all?
Babe.
Same.
Babe.
Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, how y'all doing?
Can you show the game to me on Discord, please?
No, not at all. Why would I do that?
I can see.
See, not only do I figure out what's going on in the game in our like monthly Disco Elysium streams, but I also figure out how to set up the stream.
It happens.
Oh god, what's happening? All right, back. Boop boop.
It happens.
It happens.
It happens. What y'all been doing lately? What you been doing? You chilling on? Hope like holidays have kind of kicked in for some of y'all. Oh
Christmas
my God,
retail is killing you.
Holy
Wondergeist is killing me too. Don't worry, we're in the same boat.
Christmas retail is like hell.
Sucks.
Hell on earth, man. Work is tiring you too, Koji?
Oh god, yeah. It gets, I swear there's definitely a fatigue that sets in at the end of the year. Honestly, we could all just use a big old break.
I feel like everyone in the world should just, I mean, I know it wouldn't work, but There should be something in place to have people have a whole fucking week off during Christmas. Or around the holiday period, regardless, you know?
Mm. But I guess, like, that's the thing. Stuff gotta keep going, you know?
Mm. Mm, mm.
And, like, healthcare workers and stuff gotta work as well. And,
Yeah.
you know, public transport drivers and...
They should just pay everyone very well.
Very well, yes. What am I doing with this? I truly don't know.
Put up the tree today. Oh, that's lovely. We don't have a tree because our apartment is like too small.
Tiny.
But that's so good. I will live vicariously through your tree, Goblino.
Goblino, did you get a real tree or do you have a boxed tree? What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's check our journal.
Box tree sounds like a food. Like
box tree.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes, y'all need to get in a hot tub and watch the stream, I think.
I would get very jealous.
Reverse hot tub stream. Yes.
But that would be great. You should all, yes, sit back and relax. The mini pot plant ones? Oh yeah,
so
actually I'm thinking
cute.
about them. Little plastic tree. Oh no. Oh no, we have a little plastic tree. I love that. That typing of those words.
Oh no.
Oh no. I've always had plastic trees as well.
I've always been a real tree person, and this is where Ray and I differ.
I like me and Zan spent one Christmas together where it was like just us. And we got a real tree.
We didn't get a real tree last year though, did we?
No.
Because we were in the house by ourselves, weren't we?
No, we did not.
We didn't get a real tree. It was the year before.
Yeah. You're not in a hot tub already? I really wish I had a hot tub. That'd be great. I always want like Airbnbs or hot tubs whenever I go away.
I could go for a soak with some warm water.
A soak.
I need a real good soak.
Go borrow Matt's bathtub. Yeah,
borrow Matt's bathtub. Sounds like a plastic inflatable pool. Matt's bathtub. Pulled into the lounge room. No, Matt's bathroom.
What if we do that?
We're not getting an inflatable pool.
Oh my god,
we're not.
Idea in my head.
No, we're not doing it.
Let's get a mini inflatable
pool. Who's gonna sit in it, Ray?
All of us. Together.
I don't think we can fit in a mini.
Me, you, and Matt.
Ew, stewing together while Nina watches. Come on.
And then we can play video games.
Simply not. No, I would drop my Switch controllers in the pool. I can see it happening already.
This is a good idea.
My only ones. I can't afford more.
I think it's a good idea. Yeah, do what you can.
Bath with friends, yes, exactly. Friend soup. Yucky.
Soup. And then we'll sell the water.
I'm
joking.
No.
I'm joking for reasons.
No, for illegal reasons, that is a joke. Alright. I don't know what we're doing, so we're just gonna wander this way.
I think we should do it. I think we should put in the courtyard on a hot summer day. Get a big one though. The weird thing is our neighbors can see into our courtyard, so
they would be witnessing.
Oh my god, wonderful.
You know, we constantly talk about get rich quick schemes, so maybe.
We can matter in on this then, maybe.
Maybe.
Bonk.
Bonk.
I think bonk's working, so I will be your bonk.
A bonk bonk. I still haven't, like, this is my New Year's resolution for 2023 is get the chatbot working.
That's your resolution.
Sit down and actually log in.
I have to go do something to your computer to get it to work.
My computer is not having a bar of it. Kim, what do you think? I love the outfit that I'm wearing. I forgot. I want to talk about you, Kim.
Jacket. I remember that.
Mm. Tell me a secret about yourself, Kim.
No.
Okay.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty
Wait, what did you
sure
say?
it has something to do with...
I told him to tell me a
Lieutenant's
secret.
eyebrow.
Alright, I'm gonna give up.
Oh.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
That's all for now.
Good. Let's
Thanks,
change
Kim.
the subject.
That's okay. He has nothing new to say to me.
So what are you doing? Can we go through your journal?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but I don't understand. You know, sometimes you just look at things and you don't understand. That's how I feel right now. I don't
I'll
understand.
try and help you have a look at them. We do need to exercise that computer. Something's up with that thing.
I know. Full of pigeons or something.
Wow, you've been putting pigeons in your PC?
I've been just putting pigeons in my PC.
Every day? On
Every
your way home
day,
from work?
a new pigeon. Yeah, I pick up a new pigeon and put it in my PC.
That's sick.
It needs a new graphics card when you can have 10 to 15 pigeons in your case.
That's bad boys running on 10 pigeon power.
10 pigeon power. Do you see that? That's 15 beaks. 30 feet of pigeon power.
Someone's gonna
30
hit this and take me
wings.
away.
I know. I had to.
Truth or dare? Do you ever crush on anyone?
And skew. All right. So perform the field autopsy.
That's like one of the big things to do.
Yeah. Yep.
Ask him type of the case. Haven't you already done this?
Yeah, he just won't tell me more about it.
Pay for damages. Track down your badge. Joyce's info on the lynching. Joyce is the...
Oh,
chick.
there's
You
something
have to go
she wants to
speak
tell
her,
you.
right?
Okay, but
Victim's tattoo.
did I find my badge? Who's Joyce? I know, I don't think we've done...
Autopsy. Busy hitting bases.
I don't think we've done a single ounce of police work yet.
I don't think we have.
We've
Except
made
maybe take the body down.
We've made an absolute fool out of ourselves.
Okay, I think you would be going to Joyce, right?
Who's Joyce?
Isn't she the lady at the docks with the union? Is that the person?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the strike.
Yeah,
That's it.
Okay, cool. I'll go to Joyce. Wait, no, I don't have my badge.
You don't know where it is.
No. Harry Dubois.
Oh my god, what are you guys talking about? I had some Disco Elysium like fan art ship on my on Checkpoint's Tumblr page. Then I was like, Zen, you want to see this? And then Zen was like, yeah. And then you looked at it for a long time.
Not that long.
For a long time.
All day, every day. Just thinking about that. How do I get over there? Just thinking about them. Just thinking about them. You know? Just thinking about them.
Is he thinking about them? Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
And fuck that other guy too.
Yeah, there is no middle ground for Disco Elysium art. Fan art, I should say. It's incredible.
Oh,
like,
you're not that far away from the body. I thought you were fucking heaps far away. What the freak?
The thing I've noticed about Disco Elysium fan art, is that it really captures the game well.
Yeah.
The community is amazing at just sort of like interpreting the vibe.
Then, so we went and talked to like that bookshop owner, and
That was like a whole hour.
we went and did all that stuff, and then this guy was just up the road. Damn.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
I don't want to talk to you. What should I do?
I remember something was up with her. We have to talk
Something
to
is
her.
up with her. Oh god, this is what I get for not playing in a month and a bit.
Your outfit is something.
I love it, honestly.
It's fashion.
Fashion.
Looking good and feeling
Looking
fine.
Twirl with me,
Looking
Kim.
good.
Twirl with
Twirl
me.
with me.
Twirl with me. Twirl with me, Kim.
You're insane.
Twirl. Fashion, 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 fashion. Twirl. Slide to the
So
left.
elegant.
Boop. Slide to the right. Boop.
Cha-cha
Crisscross. Crisscross. Should I do a body autopsy? Should I do that?
I think you should go talk to the doc lady.
I don't know where she is. Where am I?
Oh, this is the bookshop, girl.
This is the bookstore. Crisscross.
We just twirl everywhere we
Just
go. We don't even
twirl.
walk. We just like
We just twirl.
we twirl. She must be around here, right?
I think so. There feels like there should be loading screens on this map, but there's not.
This is
We
good.
just walk everywhere. Disco Dubois. Hello, Lee. Welcome
Hey, Lee.
in.
The gay agenda. Just twirling.
Twirling.
Twirling. Yeah, oh yeah, she's here. And there's that other girl who's really cool but hates you.
Hi.
Do not talk to those kids again, please.
You hate them.
Hey, what's that
Hey.
noise down there?
Oh, what was that?
Okay, this person must have seen something. Can we go up here?
There must be another way into the building.
Whoa, why was that so
Whoa.
loud?
Why was he so loud?
Why was that so loud? It was like he was in my ear.
It's been a week.
Oh my
now.
god.
Hello?
Kim.
Kim.
Kim was like, hey little mama, let me whisper in
Let me
your ear."
whisper in your ear. Can I talk to this guy?
You see
Yeah,
a young
sick.
man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His
Oh, hello.
eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. Why are you whispering? It sounds like you're already in trouble. No trouble from me. I just want to know what's going on here. Too late, young man. Trouble's found you.
It's a bit rude. I love that Goblino. That little fucking. It's like CPG pride question mark?
Question mark?
Gay question mark?
Why are you whispering? It sounds like you're already in trouble.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice.
He says, sotto voice. Sotto voice? Sotto voce?
I don't want to be
Okay.
seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Yeah,
That's
leave him
fine.
alone.
He just wants to finish his cigarette.
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare.
No electrochemistry. No. That's
That means
weird.
that he thinks that he's like ideal, right? He's like, God damn. Wish that was me. Cigarette in hand, looking young and beautiful. Isn't that what's going through his head?
This whole game is homoerotic.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
What are you gonna say? Hold on, can I at least have a cigarette? Actually, really need to talk to you. No problem, we'll talk more next time. Are you gonna appeal human?
I'm gonna have a cigarette with this young man.
Happy throws it at
Apologies.
you.
But this is my last one.
He takes
Aw.
another drag and shivers. God damn.
The god himself has denied you absolution.
I need absolution.
Can't you just like toss that one down?
No. What the fuck?
I actually love pathetic Harry Dubois. It's my favorite.
You know what that reminds me of? When you're at the club, I've seen this happen. Not to me, but to a friend of mine.
Not to me.
When you're like, they're like, do you have any more gum? And he's like, I only have the one in my mouth. And then he's like, I'll take it. And then
Ew.
he
That's like
took it.
that's like flirting, but it's like really not.
It's gross.
But Ray, remember when I told you about this? I don't know if I told Chat this already, but when I told you about the same thing that kind of happened to me, except I was in a club, a straight club, and
A straight club.
I was eating like breath mints. And a guy comes up to me and he's like, "Can I have one?" And I didn't want him putting his fingers
God.
in the container because I was like, I don't know where your club fingers are. You're a stranger, like where they've been. Yuck. So I put one out like on my hand and tried to hand it to him. And like a horse, he leaned down and like it off my hand. Like a
I remember
horse.
you telling me that. That's fucked.
Like a horse.
She licks a mint off of someone's hand.
Wasn't even licking.
Like with
Like
the,
it
like,
was more
lips,
like a
like-
gentle like lips. Yeah, lips
Yeah,
kind of
like the
touching the
lips.
hand like a horse. It was literally like a horse taking a sugar cube from my like outstretched palm. It was disgusting.
Oh, that's fucked. Then what did he do? Did he just walk away?
Yeah, he just walked away. That's the thing. It wasn't even like a flirting tactic or something. It was he just literally was like thanks and walked away.
His brain just like not working that
Break?
second or
Yeah.
something. Did you wash your hands?
I think I had
hope
hand
you did.
sanitizer. Yeah.
Okay.
But this was also like I don't
is
know
a
what year
couple
this was. This was a fair few years ago. But the girl I was with like just died. She died. She laughed so hard. She died.
Yeah, the thing that does it for me is when the guy accounts for stomping.
Oh my
his-
God.
Gets happy and like stomps and like walks away.
Stomps.
Pretty
Yucky.
bad. Yeah, straight clubs are. I don't think I can go to straight clubs anymore.
Mm,
Like I rarely went before,
mm.
but like I don't know.
I think also, unfortunately, with straight clubs, they're very young. Like, whereas I feel queer clubs have a mix of age groups that go there.
Ages.
Straight clubs tend to just have like a lot of like freshly 18-year-olds just like looking to hook up, and it's just not the optimal environment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel.
I'm gonna say I need absolution.
Absolution? I don't know that brand, but I'm pretty sure you can get Astras at the Frit.
Oh, that's nice. He's like thinks you're making sense.
It's generous of him. Very generous of him. Well, now I can't do anything except ask if he can toss this one down.
I'm not
No,
sure
I
that's a
would-
good idea.
Shut up and throw, kid. You're right. That was obviously a bad idea. Forget I said anything.
This game is just backtracking.
This game,
This Harry Dubois backtracker.
he either backtracks or gets aggressive. Shut up and throw,
I'm not
kid.
throwing anything.
Dan, why are you saying this to him? This is not winning your case over. You yelling at this.
Tough love.
There's no way you'd catch that cigarette anyway.
Yeah, your brain's just like.
Hand-eye coordination, just like, nope. Oh my gosh. What, really?
Yes, really. Don't even try. You'll just embarrass yourself.
You're right. That was obviously a bad idea. Forget I said anything.
As you wish.
Takes another track.
Ask him about the case. Is there an option for that?
Sometimes you just don't know if the option of like a cigarette, you're like, yeah, I want to like,
I thought it was gonna appear human, but you
yeah.
can just
And then
appear
it's
like
just
a
like, no, you
douchebag.
just botch it. You just
You're
fucking
like a
botch
cop
it.
being like, please, mate, please, can I have a
Please.
drag?
Pathetic. Just throw it to me. Just shut up and throw it.
Is it really that important?
He asks you, adjusting his shirt.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
Saucy.
Saucy.
Ray, I know you just got comfy, but
Oh, damn.
can you get me some water?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
I'll be up in a sec.
Okay,
So.
no rush. Or I can also just go get some water.
No, I'll get it.
Okay, like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Oh god, time limit.
By God, this young man has the body of a decathlete. His
Jesus.
lithe form was practically made for vaulting over the high bar.
Oh my god, Harry.
Harry,
stop analyzing
chill
this man with your
out.
eyeballs. Harry, you're embarrassing us.
Okay, son, do you train?
Because you look like you're pretty
Damn,
fit, eh?
boy, you're you fit. Yuck. Calm yourself, Mr. Dubois. Can you,
Sir, please.
so please, can you tell me your name? Looks like you've got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging? I'm gonna ask for his name. I don't think he's gonna tell me, but
Yeah, 100% Vonda, guys. I think I'm getting the same vibes.
Just look at Harry's
That's the
budget.
man he's talking
No.
to.
Can you tell me your name, son?
Dollar for the
Sonny.
bus.
Dollar for the... We can't. You got a dollar for the bus.
Oh, God's sake.
Tell me your name.
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
That's
I've heard that before.
not a real name.
No, where did you hear that?
Martin Martinez.
Isn't that the place?
That's
I'm trying to think.
isn't
heard-
the
I heard
place
that name before.
Martinez? No, I was about to say Chevrolet, but that's not right. Revachol.
Chevrolet? The car?
Yes. No, the actor Timothy.
Timothy Chevrolet. Okay, that's good to know though. I'll try and remember that name. I'm pretty sure we've heard it like at least 5 times before, but you know, we'll deal with it.
But like a month or 3 in
In
between.
a month or 3.
Martin Martinez, good local name. Let's go with that.
Soon.
I kind of just want to see where that goes.
You can try it.
It's weird though. And I feel like
Everything
Kim.
you say is weird though.
So
Everything that
I
comes out of
seriously
his
feel
mouth.
like Kim is just there being like, what the fuck? Son, do you train?
Occasionally. Why?
Are you on the track team? Nothing. You should give up smoking, son. It's not good for your health.
After you just asked him for one.
Oh God. Are you on the track
No.
team?
I just like to look good.
Oh. I get it. Nothing wrong with looking good. A shame. Young man like you with a body like yours, you'd be a credit to any track
Oh my
team.
god, dude.
I can't.
I feel like this is an abuse of power.
Body like yours. Look at that fucking
With-
face down in that corner. Body
how does
like
that-
yours.
With a face
With
like
a face. Young man like you. Yuck.
He gives you a honeyed smile before shaking off the
Ooh.
cigarette ash.
He likes you.
Does he?
I don't know.
Looks like you've.
Be a shame for that.
For shame. Should give up smoking.
That's the voice. We've like made him have like a fucking Australian bogan voice because of that profile photo.
You mean Harry Dubois?
Harry Dubois.
Harry Dubois. It looks like you've got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinet's standards.
Mm,
What were you doing last Sunday?
thank you.
I also just love this seems to be a pattern that we just dick around asking questions that go nowhere and then Kim cuts in with like an actual question. Hazard de bazaar.
Hazard
Hazard de
Bazaar.
bazaar.
Oi, Hazard.
Oi, hazard.
Solve that murder yet?
Dollar for the bus.
Dollar for the bus.
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Did you?
Did
you?
Did I? Did
I
you?
didn't. I did,
Pretty
he
sure
did
I
not ask
didn't.
Shit.
I'm gonna look at Kim.
No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
Wow. Like Pokemon. One uses a status effect and the other one goes in for the kill. Kim's the killer.
The killer Pokemon. Give us an example of a killer Pokemon, right?
Pikachu.
Pikachu. Is that the only Pokemon you know?
Yeah, they're all named Pikachu, right?
Aren't they all named Pikachu? Anyway.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
His fucking voice is so
It's
good.
so like silky. I love it.
Kim, speak more.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead houseplants litter the scene. I need to play more Pokemon. I've just been dicking around, like not
I should be playing Pokemon
doing
too.
anything. Yeah.
I'm gonna get you some water. I'll be back.
Thank you. I'm charging my Switch. Maybe I'll play some Pokemon tonight. I've been dipping back into Hades with the announcement of Hades 2. And I had a real problem with Hades, like playing it every night for like 5 hours a night. So, going well.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend? Please, Harry.
It was my Sunday friend.
Right now, lick it good. Suck this just like you should. My lick my and my.
Thank you, Lee.
A Sunday friend.
A Sunday
intriguing.
friend.
Makes sense. Friends are nice.
Thank
on
you,
Sunday.
Ray.
You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
Yes, that's what he means.
That's quite nice. That's quite wholesome. My Sunday friend. I think anything you do with your Sunday friend could be wholesome, though. Let's be real.
Sunday is a good day.
Because Sunday is a wholesome day. Authority so straight, I can't even fathom. What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the dull and darkening sky, the neighboring windows stand silent.
It'd be a hard conversation to have with you, like, on a different floor to them.
Yeah. There's a lot of like screaming back and forth, I feel.
Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows have eyes, and those eyes are watching, spying on you three.
All right, we'll talk later, I guess.
No. We won't.
Wow.
What a power move.
No.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Convince him to stay? You could try. Hi. That's high.
Yeah, but what am I going to ask him? Like, is it going to take me back to the same 3 dialogue options?
No, I reckon it'll give you more, or it should give you more. If
Okay.
it's like a convincing thing.
Oh no. So workout talk gave me a +1, but trying to bum a cigarette got a -1.
Legit.
Telling him he has a hot bod. All right, I guess I'll try.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains?
Oh, hey, listen. I am just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a
that's
moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes, compassion, and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
His voice is soft and deliberate. With a flick of his wrist, he sends the cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door.
Oh.
Ooh. I just noticed there's a penis drawn on the door.
Is there?
Yeah.
I can't see it properly.
Oh, what's there?
It's there.
What's there? Maybe we can meet up at a coffee shop or a restaurant or someplace
disco.
nice, or the disco. And they do call me Mr. Disco.
It's a sign.
How metaphorical.
Good luck with the investigation.
He walks away. What?
They sound like someone but I don't know who. Oh, there he goes.
Can you see it now, Ray?
Oh, down there. I thought you meant up there.
No, down there.
Oh, I can see
Yeah.
it now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
gone.
The lieutenant puts away his notebook and turns to you. We should run after him, see where he went.
No point
we
in
shouldn't.
running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give up?
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case.
I really like the way Kim says muscular.
Yeah, me too.
It's very soothing.
He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there.
The lieutenant nods towards a small rock on a soggy patch of grass.
If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Muscular.
Great, let's do that. Ooh.
Should have run after him. Confess our feelings for him. I mean, get him to confess.
A stone
ASMR, yeah.
like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
Perhaps.
There's a key
Mayhaps.
beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and the man can be in any of them.
How are we going to find the right one, Kim?
We'll just have to go in and see.
I'm going to put the stone back.
Just try all the doors.
Just try all the doors. Knock, knock. Mr. Disco here. God, this has been a long day for Mr. Disco and his boyfriend, Kim.
Mm.
Oh, that's sad. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of one another.
Oh my god. That's upsetting.
This box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Smells of laundry detergent. Okay. An old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers.
Should try and get your tie off the fan.
And kill myself again.
I think not.
Apartment number 12. A loud rumbling snore comes from within. The snoring is scary somehow. You should leave. Ooh.
Did you find it already?
What is this? No, this is just a bathroom. Right? These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime.
Ew.
Is this like a communal bathroom?
Ah, man, that would suck.
Oh, if you didn't have a bathroom in your house. Ooh, money.
Are there some like uni dorms and shit like that in Oz?
How do I do that thing where I can see things again?
Oh, what button was that? Was it like a mouse button?
Oh yeah, there we go. Right click. I'm looking for a man with a nice body. Do you know where I can find one? I have something of a nice body myself. Oh. Oh.
What's that?
It was glasses.
Glasses.
Hang on. How do I get into my... Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Put them on. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful.
oh baby.
Oh baby.
This peak.
What does put your one shoe back on? Oh my god.
Nah,
They're too tight.
We need the pants.
They're too tight.
Oh, the high socks is like simply too much. Let's put. I'm going to need to put the
tiny
pants back on.
whities
Put the
are
pants back
too
on.
tight.
We need our one shoe on, I guess. Okay. A plastic bag.
Why don't you put your shirt back on?
Because I like him without it.
That's fair.
Okay. I still haven't found the second shoe, no. Pretty bleak. I'm gonna wander over this way, even though the balcony door is there.
Man, it's going for a macho vibe.
Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. Okay.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Examine the padlock. I'm intrigued.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make
I
short
have
work
chain
of this.
cutters.
Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Oh no, tool not in hand. What do you mean?
Leave for now, I
guess,
reckon.
yeah, I guess I'll put it in my hand.
This
try
door
that
has been
again.
closed with a padlock.
Oh,
A
it's
chalk-drawn
still
number on the board says
not.
number 11.
It's like
I might-
50-50.
I might
No
knock.
reply.
Okay. I don't know what I was expecting.
The shackle snaps
Nice.
like
Fuck
a
yeah.
twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
After you, detective.
Is this his house?
No, because he gave you a key, right? Or is... Everyone's dead in there. One dead body's enough.
Oh,
This is kind of cute.
this is cute.
Someone just protecting their house and we just broke in.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wait a minute. I have some new clothing. So
This
we're
is
just
a
like
dress-up game.
taking people's clothes. Bro.
Oh yeah, smart.
Yes.
Can you get some more pants?
I really want some. Some non-cum stain pants.
Oh, yes, sir.
I did say it. That had to be said. The people have to be reminded, Ray.
The people need to know.
They need to know what's going on. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. This is quite a nice little apartment. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. A flamboyant poster of a white star, real lithography. There's
Like,
not
I
much
feel
in
like
here.
Someone broke into my house and stole my jacket.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Marzov.
Why does this tenant have a bust of Kraz Mazov in their bedroom? Kim, who is Kraz Mazov?
He's known as the father of scientific communism, also known as Masovianism. His theories about economic history greatly influenced, some would even say sparked, the anti-centennial revolution.
Kim, you're so smart.
Too smart.
Hero of the working class, salute the statue.
Kim was just like, you just learned about this man 5
Yeah.
seconds ago.
There's something quite poetic about this. I'm gonna do it.
Whoever lives here definitely shares your enthusiasm.
He leans closer to inspect photos of revolutionaries on the wall.
There aren't many communists around, not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
Why does this tenant have a bus stop? We know, but I'm gonna ask him anyway.
The white
'Cause I
star,
like to hear him
the photos
talk.
on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Oh, say that again.
Say it again.
Say it again, Kim.
Can you close the door? It's making
Yeah, I
me
probably
nervous.
should, hey. Oh, so sexy. I
The
can't
gloves
close the
are
door. There we
something
go.
else, though.
Oh, they our corpse examining gloves as well, so you know.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture.
Ooh.
The number on the panel says
Don't
10.
like that behavior.
Rearranging the furniture.
No.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
I want to see how many ways this game makes no one come to the door.
You can feel tension on the other side.
I'm gonna knock again.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Who is this?
Police.
Demands a female voice, wary and tense.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Okay.
Later then, entering this door seems a physical challenge.
Oh no, I don't like
No.
that. Harry,
Stop.
no.
Harry, stop. Needs like a spray bottle.
Taking this, it's a postcard. Number 9 is locked. Person.
Run. Run, lady, run.
Take. Oh, she should run. Apartment number 8, their mailbox is overflowing. They're dead. They're dead inside, aren't they?
Oh my god.
This is
You
a
gonna
bleak
speak to
place.
her?
I will. I'll come back. Waves crashing in the
A
darkness.
shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Rub your sides for warmth.
A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to -20 degrees
Oh,
Celsius.
what's happening?
Her face, the plan. Look around yourself. Her face.
Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
The plan.
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Look around yourself.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room.
This is legit.
Finished thought. Huh. I don't know. Someone has torn down the wall. An old grocery list on the table and checks. Ooh,
Health. You need that.
health. I do need that.
You can
Alright,
use
let's-
it if you want it to. Can you?
Maybe not yet. I can go to sleep soon as well, so Kim, get out of my way.
Eat
Give
the
me a
rich.
moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles as white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing. Oh no.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She
Aw.
sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. Oh my god.
This is so sad.
Are you alright? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks. Oh my god. This woman has bronchitis and probably pneumonia.
Bronchitis is horrible.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
Anime bomb syndrome.
I'm looking for Martinez.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
I think it's a bullshit thing.
Yes, I know. She smiles a gap-toothed smile when she hears you mention the name. What do you mean? I wasn't joking. No, you don't understand. I'm looking for a real person named Martinez. He told me he's Martin Martinez. Oh my god. He told me he's
Oh my
Martin
God.
Martinez.
He told me. He told me.
Someone played a trick on you. Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like
Yeah.
Jim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Raoul Ravachol. Or Harry
Kim, why didn't you say anything?
Dubois. Yeah, Kim, you embarrass me.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
But I did though. I did.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer,
Oh.
we don't have the witness's name.
Oh my god.
Scathing.
You look so
Say.
silly in front of Kim. Oh my god.
In front of Kim, in front of this woman. Maybe I should just lie down. Maybe Harry should just lie down. How about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony? Know where he lives?
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives? He's wanted for murder. He's going away for life.
That's so dramatic.
Oh no. No trouble, I just want to talk to him.
Talk?
No.
The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath. Can someone get this woman a chair?
He lives
She thinks
upstairs
you mean
in room
bug.
28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
He's wanted for being a gay.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
We are also a gay.
Yeah, we are also a gay. And Kim, hopefully, is also a gay too. So we can be in love and run away. Together.
Be gay together.
Being gay.
Together.
Together, Kim. And Harry. gay policeman. All right, I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Oh god, there's so many questions.
Oh my
my
God.
god.
Oh my god. What about the one you broke into 10, right?
Yes, yes.
Who lives in 10?
No, is it 10 or
policeman.
who lives behind the padlock door?
Oh.
Is one of no, I want to know about the resident who's like on vacation or dead.
People come
Number
and
8.
go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
Why is there a hole in the wall in the abandoned apartment, and why was I having a flashback?
Some
Tell me why.
lunatic lost his mind. All kinds of morons pass through
Am
these
I
walls.
the lunatic?
Am I the moron?
Am I the more me?
Oh my god.
No, she might though.
With how small these rooms are, wouldn't you want to break the wall down?
Good point. Do you
Legit.
know who lives behind the padlock door?
Oh, that one is a scientist, a future scholar.
Oh.
Oh.
Suddenly the old lady's face is beaming.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Oh.
Astrology?
Something
Astrology.
to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
You mean the star and antlers? I think that's the symbol of communism. Are you sure you don't mean astronomy? Are you sure you don't mean astronomy?
That's what I said. Astrology.
Oh my god. She's kind of cute though.
Go sit down, Grandma.
The
Off to
lieutenant
bed.
shakes his head as though to say, let it go.
No, you
Yeah, he
mean
wants to let
astronomy.
Say it, old lady.
Say it.
It's fucked up.
You fucking say it. Oh god, I feel like Harry needs to flip the routine and condescend someone else for a change.
Come on, people.
I'm gonna pick
Try
on
to
a weak
keep
old
up
lady.
Any standards here. It's not about stars. It's... forget it.
Who lives in apartment number 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
No, because I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
She pauses, eyeing the hallway. Maybe you need to go check it out, man.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Sure, I'll go see what I can find, or the police has better things to do.
Kim said I can't.
Kim said I can't. Kim said we're investigating a murder.
I'm gonna find a murderer.
The policemen are too busy. I'll go see what I can
Grace,
find.
Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
The apartment's full of goths, yes. What can you tell me about Cindy? Who's Cindy?
The artist.
Cindy.
Oh, Cindy,
Nothing
the
I can
artist.
do
Yes, yes,
about
yes, yes.
her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still,
She leans on her broom.
she
Girl,
leaves
don't
an old
try.
lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
Do you know who lived in the foreclosed apartment?
The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job, I assume.
She really doesn't like those nut jobs. Bad blood there.
That's all, thanks.
She mumbles some kind of a response. Then
Oh
hacks
god,
something
she's
into her
dying.
handkerchief.
Tuberculosis.
Oh
Alright.
my god.
Who actually are you, ma'am?
I'm
Who
no
are you?
one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
You live here?
If you can call it living.
She spits on the floor before
little
wiping it off
room.
with a broom.
Upstairs, right next to the coal room.
Oh god.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company.
Need
And
a
that's
coal
all
room.
I need from this world.
Lady. Yeah,
And all she
bronchitis.
gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
Thank God.
These poor people.
Thanks, I'm off.
We're gonna go first, detective.
And I
Who you gonna
really
suck out?
want to harass this person in this house again.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture.
This
The number
apartment,
on the panel says 10.
this apartment is supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
Of course
Of
not.
course.
Of course not.
not.
Oh my God, that's like that's a Karen voice. Excuse me?
Reminds me of
not.
that woman that does those.
The car it reminds me of the car woman.
Car woman.
Oh, that video of that woman in the car. Not in the car, she's outside the car, and there's a woman in the car filming her. What does she say? My kids listen to, well, it's because they're in the car listening to Kids Bop. That video?
I don't know that one. I'm gonna have to look at it after this.
It's horrible. You'll hate it, Ray. I hate it.
Scare them. Suspected of some big crime.
They're in the back listening to Kids Bop. Yes. Yes. Oh my God, Wonder Guys, that fucking video haunts me. I think about it every time.
I'm gonna listen to it now. I wanna
Oh,
see it.
please, please.
There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official.
Be official. Okay. I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in. Then open the door so I can verify your identity. Are you cooking morphine in there?
Yeah, link in the Discord. I want to see. I'll try and find the one that Zan's talking about.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in.
Oh, come on.
There's a pause before you hear the door being unlocked.
That was smart.
That's the only time he would ever say that to us. Is that Kate Blanchett?
What? What?
Yes, Ray, this is the video.
That's it.
Uh-huh.
I'll post it here and in the Discord. I think it'll let me. That one.
A blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it. No, I'm not going to take it. Looks like a
Oh yeah, there it
fine
is.
mattress.
One of the guys also posted it in the Discord.
Oh, shoes. Shoes. They're mine now, ma'am.
Oh my God, you have shoes?
I have shoes. I've got to put them on and do a celebratory twirl. Hang on. Hang on. Where's my inventory? Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Oh, come on. Put them on, Mr. Dubois. Oh my gosh.
A shoe.
A shoe or two
You have two shoes now.
makes us happy.
You're still
Twirl.
holding the fucking
Twirl with me, Kim. Twirl with me.
cutters in your hand. That's so
Twirl with
menacing.
me. Twirl with me. Twirl with me, Kim. Why can't I turn it all the way around? There we go. Twirl with me, Kim. This breaks my immersion, the fact that Kim twirls with me. Breaking my immersion. Alright.
I like her fit.
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that you didn't deserve a pair of ridiculously expensive shoes?
Did you
on
just
your
steal
fine
them?
feet?
You just stole them. Oh my God, that's fucked up.
You're right. Beautiful things do make people happy. Oops, it's a fashion faux pas. Discard the thought. And the shoes. No. You're right. Beautiful things do make people happy.
Wait, are you
Beautiful
discarding the
things give you
shoes?
a rush. It's power. Crafting your style. Draping your flesh in silk and leather. deciding how to present yourself to the world. Remember, when they come to take it away from you, you worked for those shoes. Whether you like it or not, wearing these shoes has made you more liberal. Ultra liberal.
Amazing.
Should I say this to the next place I steal from? I worked for these shoes. Whether you like it or not, wearing these shoes makes me more liberal. And oh god. Hello.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
She jingles a set of keys
It's a pretty solid lie.
in her hands. Yeah.
Her voice is really cheerful,
I don't know.
despite her obviously hating you.
A
Do you want to see my
sleigh.
ID as well? You
Yes,
can't
I do.
legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
She's like 8 cab.
She
Fucking hell.
fumbles through her purse, fishing out a light paper-clad passport. I don't need to see your ID. I just need to ask you some questions.
Very well, but please make it quick. I need to be back in La Delta in an hour.
La Delta.
What are you doing here?
She
I need
hates
to get
us.
it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Sounds like they knew how to have a good time. Reprehensible. Who lived here? I fuck shit up too.
Oh my god, why would you admit that?
Every time someone has a problem in this game, I'm like, did I cause this?
I'm
Did
like, I have
I?
issues too.
Did I, Harry Dubois, cause this?
Yeah, I think that he might have caused some of them, to be honest.
Yeah. Reprehensible. Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
He stops, hesitating.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
Oh my
Did you do
god. Did I do this?
this?
So preppy. She's probably on some low-grade performance enhancers, like Preptide or Pericanine.
I think she's just having a fucking hard time at her job, to be
A
honest.
hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
She snaps her fingers.
Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
My money has also disappeared. What a coincidence.
I think you mean spent it all on
Yes.
alcohol.
I don't think I need to comment on this. So
Yeah.
wait, what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
I would hardly call these apartments.
Hmm.
And that's all, thank you.
Of course.
She replies with a smile, but her eyes remain glazed over. She's been waiting for you to leave. She hates us. It's in the box.
You look so cute, though.
We do look cute. Kim, did we look cute? Do you think we look cute, Kim? Alright, let's go find this guy. Go back to the balcony this way, I think. We look like some kind of mad scientist.
Yeah, you do.
A lovely studio apartment next to commercial centers of Martinez. 2,000 real a month. Yes.
Yeah, it would be like that.
Oh my gosh. What's this? What's this? Oh, money.
Money.
You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. I do need to go to sleep.
That body's still there.
And it shall remain there for another day. Oh, someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. That's really cute. It's over here. Is that the other door? Just a door. Nothing for you here right now. Okay. I need to put these bolt cutters away. I feel very intimidating.
Petrified Martinez. Yeah, you should put those away.
Put them away, Harry Dubois. Harry Dubois.
But if you coffee shops, you
This
know.
door is made of metal and appears to be
If you-
reinforced.
Boutiques,
Someone here really
boutiques.
values their security.
Some scented candle stores.
Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
No. I want to see these other doors first.
No.
No, Kim. This is the door to apartment 29. This is the door to apartment 30. This was a waste of time. Okay.
This door is made of metal and appears to be number 28.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
Knock.
No one answers.
Yeah, of course they don't.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him
Oh.
is in the evening.
He looks around, taking in the cold spring air. We literally watched him walk.
Walk up there.
He was there. Fuck.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
What do you mean?
The smoker on the balcony. This is why we're here, right? He might know something about the murder. So tomorrow 9 p.m.?
Suddenly, he's a little worried about your memory.
Oh my god. He knows we're kind of fucked up right now, right? we kind of. What is time? What is 9? What does 9 mean?
What is 9?
What is a PM?
What is PM? Kim, what's PM?
Didn't you ask him what money was before? What is
I
money?
think so. What is money? What are shoes? Kim, what exactly does a policeman do? I don't think I can make it.
It's alright. We don't have to be here 9 p.m. sharp. I just need to write something down in my notebook.
He's
Why
already
did
opened
you
the little...
say you can't make it?
Because I like to rile him up.
He's not gonna like us.
I know. Like, if the ending of this game is like Kim pulling a gun on you and deciding whether to shoot you or not, Kim's definitely going to shoot us.
Imagine if that is the end of the game.
I'm sorry, Harry. I have to put you down. Bam, 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 bam.
Put us down like a sick, deranged animal.
The sick, deranged freak we are. All right.
Tomorrow evening, right here. Apartment number 28. Good. Let's go.
Okay.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him.
Yes, the bad ending. Kim decides you're better off dead.
It's like that meme with that kid crying and holding the gun. I need to find that fucking picture now.
Oh my god. What? Okay, yeah, I gotta click. I gotta click to leave. Click it to leave. Oh, is it time to go to sleep yet? Oh, so many things to look at.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding
What
the
is this?
upholstery in place have
Door
turned
basement
green for
apartment.
sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's
I
head.
don't understand what this is. What is this?
That's probably the door Efrat mentioned.
Oh.
We still need to get the key from this manana first, though.
Oh. I don't remember.
So long, disco cowboy.
Orange bum hat. Oh.
Bum hat?
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Oh my god, actually, kind of chic.
Peak
You're kind of fashion.
fashion.
You're kind of slay. You're kind of yas.
And a yes queen.
Stop taking the pants off. Oh yeah, that's right. Everett asked you this to be aware of what you're doing right now as well. I think you're doing something bad.
What?
Yeah, swag and YOLO and sheesh.
Keep the pants on.
Did you put them back on?
I did.
Okay.
They're on. They just kind of look a bit skin colored. Yeah. So I'm sorry, my skin's so jaundicey and
Yeah,
fucked.
which is slightly yellow. Jaundice skin.
Hang on, I want to go back into the backyard and have a look.
I won't hesitate.
His undies look so dirty.
Yeah, they're pretty gross.
They're real, like.
I can't look at them, honestly. I have to look away whenever you do it.
Do you feel
it's a lot.
embarrassed?
I'm just like, sir, you are a grown man.
Put it away. Put your pernus away. Tuck it in.
No, Zen!
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is
Tuck it
that?
in.
Put your pernus back in those cum stain pants.
No. Oh my god. Yeah, said it again.
What is this?
Bonk.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
I can't remember if I've like seen this or not.
There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at a trash container? You're just a trash container.
Well,
Speaking to
it is
yourself.
a container.
Hmm.
Maybe you're prioritizing it.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there? Keep the hunch to yourself. Lieutenant.
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in.
What's that?
The evidence too.
Yes, I feel like there's something in there.
If your shoes in there, I'm gonna lose
Oh
it
my
if it is.
god. Maybe my badge is in there.
Oh my god.
Seems like a reasonable assumption. Then we should open it immediately.
Yeah, open it.
I want to say, yes, I feel.
What do you mean, feel?
I think the detective might be a little bit psychic, to be honest.
A little bit psychic.
Yeah.
It's extrasensory perception. Whatever is in there holds special significance because I'm a superstar. It's
think
just a
you should say
hunch.
it.
Maybe someone threw something in there. Of course I'm going to say it.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
He agrees.
Or does he actually?
Or is he
There's no
calling-
need
is
for
he like, "Shut the fuck
sarcasm.
up"?
I just feel strongly about it, that's all. Maybe it's not connected to the case, but still.
Oh, goddamn, Kim. I thought you were a boy and a friend.
What is the remote viewers division? He's gonna fucking
It's gonna be like,
punk us.
it's gonna punch you in the
He's gonna
throat.
punch me in the throat and leave us for dead and take our new coat because we don't deserve
And our
it.
new shoes.
And our new shoes and our new hat we found in the trash. He is fucking with us, but I'm gonna play along because this is flirting.
All the detectives from all the precincts who experience extrasensory perception go to the remote viewers division.
Oh my
Their
god.
work is invaluable to the force.
Wow.
Wow, can
I
we get
join
them
too?
here? Can I join?
Can I join too?
Can I join too? What kind of extra natural abilities do they possess?
None, because they don't exist.
Oh my god. Also, we're doing the voice from the Simpsons episode.
Can I come too?
Can I come too? Kim's dry humor. Harry's dry brain is like sandpaper rubbing against each other.
Harry's brain is very smooth. Very smooth.
It's like a ball.
A
Like a
smooth,
rubber ball.
but like a small one, you know?
Yes.
Like a stress ball, but like more liquidy.
Like this. Which is what I have in my hand right now.
It's maracas. Oh, okay.
We should still access this container. There may be evidence in there.
How do we get the lock open?
Okay.
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage. Or
Did
Yeah,
someone
let's get it.
say pry bar?
Yeah. Fucking violence.
Fuck yeah, pry bar.
Pry bar, pry bar. Your palms yearn its cold touch. To grasp
I said
it
fuck
once
yeah, pry
more,
bar.
as you've done so many times.
I said fuck yeah, pry bar. It read my thought.
I did not get the pry bar.
No, or pry bar. Pry bar.
Pry
we
bar.
might want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. And he also has information.
He doesn't like us very much.
Pry bar.
Ask the manager. Bullshit. Go straight for the pry bar and pry this baby wide open.
I will.
Actually agree with physical for this instance.
Let's go. We're running to the truck, Kim. We're running to the truck. Twirl with me, Kim. Twirl with me. Oh god, I can't do it very well.
Watch me twirl. Watch me twirl.
I've lost my rhythm. I've lost my twirling rhythm, Kim. It's the new shoes. Need to break them in.
Yes.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Where is it? Is it in the, like, where's the pry bar? Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine?
This is
Keep
the coupe
looking.
Skinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
He nods to the cabin.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What is this sinking? Did you kill someone?
Squint your eyes. Okay, but what is a motor
No.
carriage?
No.
A motorized vehicle, officer.
Zen!
We've
This
had
is
these
so
for nearly a
painful.
century.
I just want to play Harry Dubois the way I would Harry Dubois. And Harry Dubois gets all philosophical about physical things, about tangible items. What is the sinking feeling I have with the words motor carriage?
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Oh.
Oh, you did something bad.
Can we turn it on and drive somewhere?
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
Oh yeah, true.
We have a job to do.
We're right in the middle of a job. Do all policemen in the RCM have such cool motor carriages?
The Caprice Motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Oh, I like the way he said patrol vehicles. Say it again. Look around the
In
cabin.
the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
We'll pull out the tool.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Yeah, where's Harry's motor carriage? Jesus. Because he crashed it and killed someone. I'm sensing it.
Oh my
Take
god.
the red-tipped pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
I'm
I
gonna
would take
open.
whatever we can, I
Yeah, I'm
think.
gonna take the flashlight as well.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Mm.
Mm.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers.
Alright, let's close the door. I want to see what's in this fucking box. Let's go. Kim, we've got to run. We've got to run. We've got to run, Kim.
Run!
Run, Kim.
Run!
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid is a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Scared. Oh, tool not equipped. Never mind. I forget I have to equip tools.
Kind of cool though. I like
is-
that you have to do it.
yeah.
Kind of like Zomboid.
Mm.
I got Zomboid brain.
You got Zomboid on the brain.
I got Zomboid on the brain.
I love that you can kind of make him left or right-handed as well if you wanted
Oh my
to.
god, he's actually looking pretty cute. I think I like the hat.
You like the fit?
This trash
Yeah.
container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
I
Alright.
hope you get this.
Let's do it.
Force time
Fuck.
isn't
Fucking-
happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending. What is this? Your triceps ache for the metal to bend, but it resists. This calls for a potent curse to help break its resistance. Utter the power words.
The fuck kind of metal is this? This is fucking shit. Kick the container. Hang from the pry bar with all your weight. I feel like that's gonna fucking backfire on us. That's it. I can't pry it open.
You gonna tuck a tanty?
I'm gonna chuck a tanty.
The quality of metal is not the problem. From what I see, it's sturdy enough.
He's like, you're the fucking problem. Well, Kim, please. We're trying to impress you.
Oh yeah, we probably shouldn't swear in front of the children. Give them more
mean, they're
words to add to their
horrible, man.
vocabulary.
We almost shot a kid, so
We did. I wish we did. I wish we
He's
tried.
enjoying your little failure. He finds it amusing. He's reveling in sweaty rage on your face.
That's weird. I'm gonna hang from the pry bar with all my weight, but I feel like it's not gonna
You're
work.
gonna break it.
There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing and puffing. Clearly the technique is wrong, but nothing else comes to mind.
I'm gonna kick the container.
Unsatisfying, hurtful.
You could
You
have
hear a ringing
died.
sound, but not quite hollow. The can seems to be full.
Oh my god. Why do you kick it so hard though? Why you kick it so hard, you know?
My new shoes.
My new
Full
shoes.
of itself. Content. Happy you failed. This snickering trash container is having a grand old time.
Hey, look, we're role playing, and that's what matters. Right?
Yes. That's it. I can't pry it open.
Let's ask the manager for the key. This is clearly not working.
But Kim, I wanted to use the pry bar. I
But
feel like
Kim,
I'm losing out on
it's
something by not using
something.
the pry bar. Kim.
You are. The pry bar is quite satisfying and handy. But you are
Agreed.
just not good enough at prying. We should get the keys.
Oh. Wow. Wow. Not good enough, huh?
Mm.
Well, you're not good enough for shooting dead bodies down from trees.
Yeah, Kim, you meanie.
You
Zeke.
meanie.
Okay, can we?
Are you gonna heal? I think you should maybe heal. You're on your last. You're on your last thing, I think, or second last thing.
I don't have any points. I can't level up.
Water lady, water knight.
Alright.
Don't talk to the kids again, please.
No, I don't. I will not. I hate them. All right.
I hate them. Legit.
They're awful. And they'll call me slurs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kim is scathing. How can such a beautiful man hurt my feelings so much? All right, we're back. Oh my god, it's busy. Can we sing karaoke yet?
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Ooh, pretty long. It's drink o'clock.
Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself.
I've been secretly thinking about it all the time. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Now that you mention it, I do need a rum and lemonade. Oh, that sounds good. Although I forgot to serve me up a beverage.
He's probably not going to.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Oh, what are you gonna say?
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
Oh my god! Lick it.
Lick it. Don't lick it. Lick it, but only a little.
Just a little lick.
Just a little taste.
Kim's gonna like. He's gonna be like, what the fuck?
It's gonna make pulling the trigger all the more easier.
Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you,
Sam.
licking the tasty rum stain off
Sam.
the counter, but only a little, then out of the window again.
What?
Kim
The
just
fuck?
ignored it.
Oh my god!
Just a little bit.
You just chose to not engage with that. Just.
What are you doing?
He didn't. He's like, oh, disgusting.
What are you doing? He asks without turning his eyes from the
I'm
street
an
outside.
alcoholic.
Kim, there's something you should know about me. I'm an alcoholic. Investigating. I'm an alcoholic. I needed to get my hit.
Investigating?
I'm sorry. I drifted off into my own thoughts and now this happened. Investigating?
We should move.
Oh my god.
He hates me.
You could definitely go for some more. The titillating scent of alcohol
Lick
in
it
your
again.
nostrils was beautiful.
I see what this tongue does, Kim.
No. That's fucked up.
Disgusting. Oh, can I sing karaoke? I'm gonna put the crowbar away. Lee, I'm gonna put the crowbar away, I think.
You're looking fresh though.
I'm looking cute, looking fly. I hope.
Lick that fucking rum stain off that counter.
I'm staying off the counter.
What are you doing?
I want to sing karaoke. Wait, who can I talk to in this place? I can talk to this person over here.
This place looks pretty cool, actually.
You gotta spend money to make money. Money is what really matters. They say money can't buy you happiness, but that just means you don't have enough money. You have to invest your money wisely. You can buy stocks with money, and then use these stocks to make even more money. That way you'll have enough money when you grow old to make new money. Oh my god, okay. Enough of that. Money. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh, what's this? Ache.
You need all of them that you can get.
This is chef. What's out here?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimpled lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I'm drawn to its cobalt blue. As part of the whirling in rags, there's something about this place that makes me want to know. Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to this investigation. You're right, it's not important. Let's go. I'm drawn to its cobalt blue.
It is quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation.
Yes, a mini side investigation. No, the door is a mega investigation.
Oh my god, don't say that to
The
him.
door and the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation. It's a mini side investigation.
Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Touch the
The
door.
cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame.
I love
on
when
every
Kim
side.
humors us.
Yeah, I like it too. Where he's not just like,
He's just like, you fucking freak. He's
you
either
freak.
like, oh yeah, no, you're right. Or he's like, you're a fucking freak and I hate you. There's no in between with Kim Kitsuraki. All right, try and push on the
The
door.
door does not budge.
All right, I'll leave.
touching the
I
door.
just keep touching the door. I'll stroke the door.
Kiss the door.
Lick the door. Just a little.
Just a little.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
I don't think this is sanitary.
No.
As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek. It must be his name. Garancy. Garancy
Oh
Kubek.
no.
Sounds representative.
Don't say it.
No. Hello, sir. Got time for a few questions?
The
Don't
man
say anything in
puts
this
his cup
game.
down and replies something. His left hand drawing arcs in the air.
Oh my god. All right. Do you know what's behind that door? Points to the blue door. Leah said you're friends with Manana? Is that true? What is in that borscht you're making there? Points to a large pot. You've got some impressive pots there. I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Stay masculine. Oh.
Stay
Do
masculine?
you know what's behind
Is
that
that a
door?
legitimate thing you can say?
Yes.
Then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself.
Suspicious.
Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Leo said you're friends with Manana?
The mention of Manana.
Manana.
He smiles
Jesus.
and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words.
Look at
and
me.
lively gestures.
Very uncultural.
Then he falls silent again. They're friends.
Oh,
Is that the gardener?
I think so. I think so. Manana. Manana phone. Manana. Manana. Fuck, what's wrong with
Butchering
me?
that name.
I
Butchering it.
know, I can't do it. My tongue is bad.
My tongue is
My
bad.
tongue is bad. Been licking too much alcohol from tables. You've got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots.
He's
in turn.
cute. He seems
Aw,
nice.
sweet.
What is in the borscht you're making there?
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his and then seems to wait for you to speak.
Yes. Yes. My tongue is bad, Zan.
Hello,
2022.
cow. Welcome in. Yes.
I can add that if you
Horse
want.
need more vodka?
He picks up the bottle from the shelf.
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the Union.
Of course, vodka. Now that makes a very, very special borscht indeed. Turn it up and then ask for some yourself. Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
Yes, nod and turn your fingers clockwise. Turn the vodka up. No,
was
vodka.
it?
Turn your fingers counterclockwise. Cut it.
You weren't you talking to the boss about that?
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about that. What did he say? I can't remember.
It's bad, right?
Something about getting them in higher spirits or something.
Yeah. It's getting them drunk.
Oh, good cow. I'm trying to fix it so that VIPs can add quotes, but I don't know how to change the permissions.
Oh, hopefully you have time to have a little nap before work as well. Oh. I guess we're gonna turn the vodka up.
He smiles, nodding vigorously, then pours half a bottle of vodka into the pot. With a whistle, he stirs the brew.
I don't want to drink it. I don't think I need to. I don't think I have anything else to say. Anything else. Stay masculine.
Stay masculine.
Stay masculine.
What the fuck?
Alright, I'm gonna talk to this guy who fucking hates me.
Can I help you?
Can I? Is that trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
But is it yours, Gart?
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container up?
Crab rave. Crab rave in the container. Crab rave in the container.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
Come on, Gart. Be a comrade.
Yeah.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case.
Investigation.
Please cooperate.
Kim.
Him.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
So about that money I owe, how much do I owe him again?
It's not like $2,000 or something.
Oh yeah.
I got 20 monies. Oh, you got 10 monies.
I got 10. I'm gonna ask him how much it is again.
Yes. Have you got it?
Can I play with this check? Show him the giant novelty
No.
check. How much do I owe you again?
A lot. A lot. For the room, drinks, and broken window, 130 real.
I don't have that. Alright.
Like what? I was really enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
I've seen something here at the Whirling Guard. A thing I need to talk about.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union. There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
My God.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
He's...
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
It's a shame you've got to suck up to the Union to stay afloat. Let it go. You're above gratuitous baiting. Are we above gratuitous baiting, Ray?
Yes.
Yes, I think. Only to not disappoint Kim.
We
Only
should
for
find
Kim.
out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
The lieutenant gives you a meaningful nod. How do we find
don't.
them?
We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even men on strike.
I'm actually hungry at the moment. think I might have some noodles soon.
Do you want me to make you some?
Would that be okay, right?
Yeah, just heat up one from the fridge.
Mm.
I
Yes.
might have some too.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be back.
Thanks, Ray.
I'll mute
Glance at the
myself so you
clock on
don't
the
hear.
wall behind the manager. Huh.
It's after 4 o'clock. The sign says reserve starting 4 o'clock. Why isn't anyone in the mess hall? Hold your peace. It's best not to nitpick. I'm gonna hold my peace.
Was there something else? Because I have coasters to stack and glasses to clean. Apparently, that's what I do now.
I'm gonna ask
What?
him.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the
Oh,
word
okay.
data.
No worries. By the way, this is the most important thing. By the way, I'm gonna sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
What do you mean, God?
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Goodbye. Just shit. I want to sing. Let me sing. I guess should we debrief with Kim? Can we go upstairs? Oh yeah, I forget you have to. You've got to like walk upstairs. Kim, do you want to see my room? Kim, do you want to see my room? It's a bit sad, actually. It's a bit trashed. A bit trash, Kim. You want to see it? You see my couch, Kim? Ooh, what's outside? Oh, my shoe! We found it! We found the other shoe! It's on the balcony! Here! I went upstairs to go to the rooms and it's here.
Can you get your...
I'll try to get my tie. Take. My green snake skin shoes. Nice.
Congrats on the
Congrats. That's huge. That's huge. We should probably go back to the container now that we have the keys, actually. Maybe I'll go do that. But first, let's try to get my tie again. It's official police business. Kim. Official.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches.
I'm
One
gonna
ends
die.
in a
Alright.
tiny hole, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment?
Oh, I
You
can't
feel
grab
as
the
though this
tie.
creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
I'm gonna
The
pull the
switch
fan.
must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine.
Yuck.
The lights are off again. The lights are
Okay.
on.
I can't grab the tie. I can't do it. Alright. Leave. Never mind. Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door. Oof.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
Oh no. You're looking at the destruction. I'm sorry for this. I did it my way. I did it my way. This is where the magic happens. But I want to. Or say nothing, but nod stoically. You're looking at the destruction. I will say that, I think.
He nods.
I'm sorry for this.
No problem, officer.
He takes a step towards the door like he'd like to leave. Do you love me, Kim? You knew what you married into. You knew what you married. You knew. All right, let's go. Oh, yeah, it probably smells rank up there. All right, let's go open this trash container. I imagine it smells like wee and alcohol. Hello?
Hello, sweetie.
Oh, the elderly woman turns to you with a smile.
Who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no sweetie. Look at me. Maybe I am.
You're a handsome man, officer. With
Really?
your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Dimple or not, I am a bitter man. The years have taken their toll. That stupid dimple has only brought me suffering. I don't want to talk about the dimple anymore. I'm gonna say thank you.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
Slaps herself on the forehead, so I'm just gonna... Oh, it's not that hot, Ray. I think the plate is. It does smell like piss, booze, sweat, and sadness there, I think. Yes. Especially the sweat.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Aww. Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses. She looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. How'd you like to roll with me? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money? Do sweeties get money? How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchair partner in fighting crime, helping people, catching sequence killers. Nothing. I was thinking of their lyrics to a song, Wanna Roll With Me. I want you to be my partner in crime.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
Oh yeah, him.
A partner who needs you to get back to helping the people of Martinez.
Shit, this is why, Kim. I need more support. I need to be called a sweetie now and then. Call me a sweetie now and then. Kim, of course. I forgot I had you. I know, but there's also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the paranatural. You're probably right, Kim.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
God damn it, Kim.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
Oh no. Man. Lena.
Perhaps another time.
That's upsetting. That's very upsetting.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
They are pretty bad. Her eyes follow you, your movements with...
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I drank so hard, I forgot literally everything. I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm blowing the whole thing out of proportion. Forget I said anything. I hope you're right, Lena. I hope it's not too bad.
You know where we are, right?
The Whirling and Rags cafeteria? It was on my keys. We're in Revachol. I don't really know. Some seedy hotel? A war zone at the edge of the world. We're dead, haunting each other. We're ghosts. Oh my god, don't say that to her. We're in Revachol.
That's right. In a hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes, and Revachol?
She examines you. I honestly don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world.
Is
We're
it?
fortunate to be here, you and I.
Cut to Kuno calling me every slur under the sun. This woman has too much patience for her own good. Like, this poor thing probably attracts weirdo strangers talking to her. Because she's just kind.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Ooh. It's the spring of 51. Sure, it's the year 973. All I know is we're approaching the end times. It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am. It's the spring of 51.
That's right, dear.
Oh.
How splendid. Here, take this pen.
Oh.
Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Oh. Oh, she's so kind.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
That was just a guess.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question.
She shouldn't
What
worry
regime
about you.
are we living under? What mode of government?
Don't ask me my political alignment. What the government is.
The government is here.
Some kind of democracy, maybe? I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization's cowers before us.
Not a dictatorship. My god.
We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest markets. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. Some kind of democracy, maybe?
Nope.
How true
Sadly
masters.
not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
If there's no government, how come there's cops? I don't know what to say. I'm so disappointed.
Oh dear.
So just like a capitalist society.
And you were doing so well.
Oh.
There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
Oh, that's why they called us in from further away.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
Hey, no, you're doing a better job than Kim, so... Kim just let us fucking flail and die.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Oh no. So, how did I do? What is the revolution you mentioned? Who could tell me more? So, Lena, how did I do?
You were doing quite well up until the end, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
Hmm.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
What, Kim? Say it.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, Such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
What is the revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with there not being any cops? But I'm a cop. Whatever it was hasn't stopped me. But I'm a cop.
Of course, sweetie. I really don't know how to explain it better.
Hmm.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks.
This poor woman.
What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenant. Yes, Kim, help me.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Damn it.
Kim, hello, friends.
Yeah, I thought we were in love.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Kind of sad though that, I mean, the detective's being kind of a dick sometimes, but sad that Kim's just like, I'm not fucking dealing with this.
It's being like, I have a job to do, then I need to go home. Your problems are your problems.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
That's true.
He has had enough, to be honest. Yeah.
Aces high.
Ooh.
For the rest of the world, the aces high is just a cool Revachol thing, politically neutral. In Revachol, it still holds revolutionary connotations. Also, have you looked at Lieutenant Kitsuragi's clothes? He wears a bomber jacket, just like the ones worn by aerostatic brigades, and those cargo pants could store tools for hot-fixing your aerostatic. Maybe you should ask him about this.
I shall. Kim's just French. Okay. Can I internalize that yet? Unlock a new slot to research the thought. How? How do I unlock a new slot? What? How do I do that? Do I need to do it here? Level up and use a point.
Level up. Linus saying.
Yeah, gotta level up. Okay. Okay. I understand. Alright. I've got to leave it for now. Alright, I'm gonna find out what the fuck is in this container. Ray, do we have more noodles?
Yeah,
Oh, I might have some later.
I'll make you more.
Yummy. Get the thing you need for the next time. I should. I need that tie back. These children need to go home.
This trash container is with a well-oiled crack. The lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there? Open the lid, maybe another time. Didn't I just have a premonition?
There is, but you won't like it.
Oh.
Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
Open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see
Ew,
soggy
we're eating.
cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Yuck.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of carton.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Pick up the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Hello? New pants?
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Oh my god. It's another one.
No.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
Why would they have been removed?
Drop them in here, officer.
See, I was right, Kim. We were right. You were making fun of us. We were right.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Bag the trousers.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the
the
container.
belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it. I'm going to reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
Wearing
The
gloves.
rest of the rags are just
Yes.
kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
A thrown out towel, a mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
We don't want to talk to Kuno
No, don't
ever
talk to him
again.
again.
Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them in there. You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe? I'll just go whirling.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
I'm just going to ask Kim about this.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? Hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
Oh my
Please.
god,
No more.
please.
No more.
See?
All right.
the lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Search the food
It's
waste.
just organic waste, cold
That
and
mug.
slimy on your hands.
I
Apple
might take
and
the mug.
potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey,
Baby, you got stew going.
nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
What? Elbows out, there's nothing more here. What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
I'm going to pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes. Written in a man's handwriting.
How do you know what a man's handwriting looks like?
Yeah. It's a
Officer,
bit generalizing.
is that your paperwork?
No, it can't be. I don't know what this is. It can't be.
Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form.
A miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
Because we're a trash goblin.
Yeah, we are a goblin. It must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. What the fuck? I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet. I wanted to flush my cop life down the toilet and hang my cop tie from the fan. Hang my cop neck from the fan.
Well,
maybe.
He doesn't know what to say.
His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
Bonding.
lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those. Say nothing or okay, I'll do that. I think that's a fair request.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now,
that's
tell
not
me
really
what
my
you're
style.
eager to see. Or are we finished?
Don't tell us what to do.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable.
Ooh.
Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Okay. The mug. I'm getting the mug too. I feel like I'm doing things like way out of order because the tutorial agent comes in every so often and I'm like, hi.
I feel like we have, but at the same time, it's your game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can do whatever.
You play it how you want to play it.
The mug. I'm getting that mug too.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of
Oh,
the
no.
yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Oh, I'm not going to take
Oh,
that.
put it
I'm
back.
not going to take that. An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Oh no. Take the mug.
Can you just say, mm-hmm?
The lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash.
The container sounds a muffled
I
gong.
don't want the mug anymore.
Yeah.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Leave.
Nice, we're doing things at least.
We're getting things done.
Do you want me to get you some more noodles?
Oh, maybe. Thanks, Boo.
Oh, good.
Should I improve my... to try and get the tie? I did it. I did it. I'm gonna try and get that tie again. But also, let's look at, look at my notes. Oh my god, this is the pen she gave me? So cute. Now I can take notes. The giant novelty check. Terrible. Oh, interact. There we go. Oh no.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
Oh my god. There's a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all that content.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm not going to use it as an example of what... I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them this is your inane ideology. The mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. The mug didn't belong to the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? Oh my god. No. No. This mug is an example of prejudice.
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work? Just finish your case, detective.
No, not the man, not the narrator. What?
The voice inside your head is done as well. It is done.
Oh my goodness.
Voices.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held held together by a metal clip.
Oh, yuck.
This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of the arrival.
Oh, there's something about kind of slightly wet paper and like stained paper that fucking sickens me.
Pretty gross. Yeah?
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
No. No, no. I'd like to get off this ride.
It's a metaphor for you.
Thanks.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Inspect the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Take it
Yeah, I would
off.
take that.
Leave it
Take
there.
it off.
It's cool. Maybe it's kitchen tissue. They look exactly the same.
If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue.
Okay.
It's not, though. It's toilet paper.
No, perception smell. Oh. Take it off.
Still wet, the toilet paper, I mean kitchen tissue, sorry, peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off your finger and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better.
Smell the ledger.
The acidic stench
Smell
of
it.
rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
Yuck. Look at the
It's
clipboard.
made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters RCM.
What did you say the color was?
Blue.
Okay.
The blue heart. Don't look into it.
Oh, I'm drawn to blue. Harry's drawn to blue. Shake the ledger.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
Peek inside.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
How would I open it?
With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board.
I'm just gonna inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run your finger across the aluminium.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Hey, Lieutenant, what is this? Point to the sticker.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address.
Oh.
The information varies by date of issue.
See. My fork! I dropped it.
How
Sorry,
many years
Ray.
you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Ooh. Like, for example?
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can we find out more about ourselves? Noodles. Hi, Light
This
K.
means
Welcome
you can
in.
read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Oh, amazing. That's all, thank you.
Okay.
He returns to his neatly kept notes, unlike our literal trash ledger.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
The detective is doing well, Light K, or as well as he possibly can in his circumstances. How are you doing?
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What is in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Okay, like, hey, how you going? Sorry, I just got back with. Just got back. Me investigating the files.
Mm-hmm. There was a mention of naming convention here. Count the pages. I have to open an official case. Is there room? Done inspecting these. What is a naming convention?
It appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
Oh my god.
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
Whoa.
You like this grimy murdering, don't you?
No. No, halfway.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Okay, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
What is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have a case, I seem to have cased in, my god, I seem to have named a case, the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one, the man with the hole in his head. It was a real person.
Aww.
His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
For a zombie eating is probably not a nice image.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
Oh,
Oh, Kim. I'm gonna put this down for a sec. What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Oh, damn.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Count the pages. I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Hey, I can use the pen Lena gave us.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager.
I cross out. I'm gonna cross the already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
The Hanged Man.
Dragon Age.
Dragon Age. The Furies are at home in the mirror. The setting sun. Shit on a stick. Actually, I don't have one. The Hanged Man, I think.
Hangman sounds good.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
Also Tarot, but I like Dragon Age. I know, I just like Dragon.
Dragon Age 2.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Oh, so he liked it?
He did. Kim's so cute. I love him. Hang on. Oh. Hi, Dragon Garlands. Thanks so much for the follow.
Speak of Dragon Age.
Speaking
Welcome
of
in.
dragons. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Welcome in. How are you? I'm just going to finish my noodles real quick.
So yeah, I heard about that incident with the railway spike actually.
That's insane. I can't stop eating noodles. All right. Howdy.
I love it.
Dragon Age 2, my beloved. I actually want to start playing Origins again, and I'm like, what is wrong with me? It's a fucking sickness.
Origins is, I think, a game that's just like, I don't know, it has just this permanent spot in your brain.
It's just got like talons. It's little talons in me, and I just want to play it again. Don't know why. Can't explain it. Want to do it. I'm like, no, I don't. I have other games to play. I shouldn't be playing Dragon Age Origins again. Because like one playthrough takes like 3 months. All right, I'm done inspecting these files.
You don't exactly close them so much as a
Yes, the story's good and the characters are fun, but the actual
from your nose now.
I kind of like the old school kind of combat as well. There's something really nostalgic, and the sounds of like running around and opening chests and like doing the fighting.
It just reminds me of old school shit. Like I don't know, it's like it ticks a weird box where it's like,
yeah,
semi turn-based combat, but not really. Like I don't know.
I'm gonna browse the yellow papers. I haven't done that yet.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Ooh. Misconduct fine.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real. But
Can I start handing out fines now?
The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
Why are you finding people? Wait, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Are you finding people?
I have paperwork to find people, I think.
Okay.
Station call.
These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Field
A dozen
autopsy.
pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
Oof.
Color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs.
Oof.
Ugh.
Ooh. Heavy. All right, enough of these.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers.
No,
interview
not the power
requests for bad
trip.
guys, and field autopsies to dead guys.
Power tripping.
And now I can perform an autopsy. Oh my god, Lee. Now we can do it.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
I'm going to try and open the hidden compartment in the clipboard.
Do it.
Is
Yeah,
not
I
what you
sensed would
end up
fucking
doing.
fail.
You squeeze the plastic to slide it open, but nothing happens.
Why does this keep
Then you
happening to
bend it
us?
some, then crack it. The goddamn thing is stuck.
You're breathing. It's Harry did while breathing while trying to open the hidden compartment.
A hot flash of rage comes over you. For
Boy,
a moment
please.
there, before it recedes, you feel as though you might just squeeze a tear of anger out of your duct. Makes you wonder, why?
Does anyone else ever squeeze a tear of anger out of their duct?
Have you ever gotten so angry you cried? I'm sure. I mean, I have, I think. Probably have.
I think like when I'm angry and I cry, it's more about the like feelings of like betrayal or hurt feelings or yeah, just frustration.
It's unjust. That's why. You can't even
It
get
is.
to that thing anymore.
Yeah.
The ledger quivers in your hand. As it shakes, the pages rustle. This pathetic mess, suddenly afraid of you for some reason.
Jesus. Can I read the case files now?
It's proving to be harder than
God
expected.
damn it.
You just don't
Why are we
have
so
the
bad at
intellectual
life?
rigor to patch the quilt back together. Try again later.
Okay.
I feel like the detective needs a good cry, to be honest.
Yeah, he needs a big cry.
Cathartic cry.
A big cry and a lie down. And just a little smooch on the forehead. Kim, I want to go to sleep now. Oh, did I put 0 points into logic? I think my preset was very illogical because I wanted him to be a hot mess. All right. Hot stuff.
Oh, I'll add that cow.
Oh yes,
sorry.
yes. I gotta go to the car. Yes. I forgot. See, I forget. With all the talking we do, I forget. I forget what I'm doing quite frequently.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone. a
How do I
pull-out
turn on the
toolbox,
headlights?
And the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim.
All right. Ready?
Oh
I
my
turn,
God.
You press start. It's next to the preheater.
Thank you, Kim.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage.
Oh, I love Kim. Press engine start.
The
There we go.
dashboard lights up with orange glow.
Ooh.
The rounds per minute gauge
Oh.
jumps.
Oh,
and the engine of the
shit.
Caprice Canadian comes to life with a whiny growl.
This is exciting.
Press the button labeled headlights.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
Continue.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Thanks, Kim. Oh, God. All right.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
Ooh.
There she is. Revachol West.
There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro perforations.
Look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the different
The
rows.
first row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet.
What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them individually.
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
I feel... I don't know what this means yet either, but I feel like...
We're discovering.
Yeah,
ourselves.
I feel like a little bit proud.
Yeah,
little bit proud of Harry.
Proud.
What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
3, that's it.
That's it.
Look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait, look around you.
You catch a faint glimmer from a broken beer bottle in the distance. Sounds. 2 men engaged in a drunken argument, followed by the closing of some distant window. In the middle of a broken plaza, illuminated in a cone of light, 2 men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
Ah, Martinez at night.
Oh, damn.
Where are we on this? Point to the halogen map. Oh, hello, Teeth Bud. Yes, we have learnt our name. I think we learnt it, was it the end of last stream?
In the
It was
last stream.
Harry Dubois.
Mr. Dubois.
Mr. Dubois. Yes, we did. Mr. Disco Dubois. Where are we on this?
Let me
Kim?
see.
He takes the ledger for a moment and inspects it. Detective Dubois.
Right here.
Seems nice. Seems like a shithole. I'm sure I've seen worse. Seems nice. He says his finger near the top of the map on a segment of coast jutting it out into the great ocean. Mr. Disc Elysium.
We love it,
Mr. Disc. Harry Dubois, my beloved. Seems nice.
No, it does not.
The lieutenant says without optimism, Kim, why do you hate me? Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean? Points to the dots on the watermark.
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
My God, we're gonna find out. This is a beautiful moment. We're gonna find out who we are together, Kim.
Aww.
You and me. Hold my hand.
Hold my hand. Let's go pants.
Ooh. We're top 2 Frenchmen, Kim Kitsuragi and Harry Dubois.
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
Oh, God. I
The
don't
first
know.
row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Oh. Wait, 18 years? I've done this? Got drunk like a megastar. I walked the land telling, oh no, whores and liars of the end to come. There are 9,855. Where are these particular, what am I trying to say, dialogue options? Where are they coming from? Probably some boring office job, same as everyone else. I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time.
Do you really think I have any idea?
I will go, wait, 18 years I've done this.
That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth?
Kim's really pressing to know what we did.
I have no idea, man.
I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time.
Maybe you were a diplomat or in PR. Doesn't matter, I suppose. Let's move on, shall we?
That's not what I said, Kim. But cool.
This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see.
I wonder what the 3 is. I'm excited to find out.
More than 200.
Whoa.
Closed cases. Maybe Harry Dubois is a megastar. Jesus. Is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
Wow.
See, Kim, I told you I was a superstar cop. I used to be good. That's some solace, I guess. What's the last number? I don't think I can ever re-become this person. What's the last number? See, Kim. I told you I was a superstar cop.
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now,
Were.
let's look at the last row.
Were. Keyword.
Were.
Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
Hmm. 3.
Confirmed kills. That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling.
Oh, man.
So, I'm a killer. I was expecting a higher number, honestly. That's not too many. Is now a good time to pour one out for the fallen? I feel like the first one.
That's right. A killer of humans.
Ooh.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock Quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
Okay. That's actually a little bit... That's comforting, right, Ray?
That's comforting.
That's comforting.
What's it feel like to kill a man, Mr. McCoy? A young woman asked the man across the desk from her. Honestly, babe, says John McCoy, crossing his ankles over said desk. I don't feel anything anymore. It's just like brushing my teeth. I do it once or twice a week and don't do anything about it.
Oh my god.
I hope you're brushing
trace of guilt in his voice.
your teeth more than once or twice a week.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes.
He says, declining to elaborate.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
He gives you a meaningful look.
We're the destructive side.
We are the destructive type.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
I want to get into it now.
Talk to me, goddammit.
God damn it, be my friend. Maybe I should find a hobby that's not drinking.
Yeah.
Or pointing guns at children.
Maybe you should.
Oh my gosh. Oh, bye, Cal. Thank you. Have a good day
Cal.
at work.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Kim definitely I feel like he's been through some stuff. Maybe I should find a hobby.
Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
Oh my god.
Oh my
He
god.
points to your yellow gardening gloves. What if I weren't wearing them?
Ooh.
What would he have said?
I'm glad you were wearing them to pick out the trash.
Yeah, me too. But I should probably
Yes.
take them off now because they're trash gloves.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, let's go.
I'll go turn off the lights.
He presses the remote control on the key.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page to the right of the task description.
Oh my
Nice.
god. What if I killed a child? There
Oh
have
my
been a confirmed
god.
kill.
Oh
4
my
notches.
god. You would have had another notch. That's fucked up, man.
That's really fucked up.
What if you had killed the kid? I wonder what like Kim would have done.
Oh my god. Oh,
This is a first.
yeah, this is the first playthrough. Oh my gosh. Ooh, superstar cop, apocalypse cop, sorry cop, boring cop. Oh no, I'm the sorry cop. That's right. Communist, fascist, ultra liberal, moralist, good cop / bad cop, honor.
You have a lot of communist. You're like a communist at the moment.
People killed 3, cases solved 216, years in service 18. That's so cool. All right. What now? So I'm thinking that Harry might need a little nap because it will help with this health and morale issue.
Galena.
Swag cup. Swag cup. Slay.
Slaying.
Slaying.
When should you do the
autopsy?
Autopsy, yeah. Oh my god, BB, hello.
Oh, BB, hello. Welcome in. How are you?
I'll sign your forehead, but maybe not the rest. Please tell me you haven't played very far. I'm avoiding spoilers.
We're kind of like through. We're just to the end of day 1, but I feel like we've uncovered some pretty crucial info.
Yeah, like we found out the detective's name last stream, and we've just found some other important information. But we're doing things in like in a bit of a random order, so
yeah, it's very random. All right, you put the clothes in the trash. That's right. We've got to ask Gart. Yeah, BB, I don't know if you would.
We haven't done the autopsy yet.
No, we haven't done that yet.
Oh, Teapot, you saw one of your Christmas gifts? Do you tell your mom?
Oh.
How good was it? In terms of like, if you like it. Probably further? Okay.
Good. Because we would hate for you to find things out too early. Yeah. Gart told you some unruly men gather in the mess hall. Okay. All the whirling secrets passages. That's... Find a booze and drink it. So I have to do that.
Will you feel better with your hangover if you have a little bit of alky?
Maybe. Investigate apartment 10.
But good t-shirt. Oh, I love it when you get clothes that you like, you know? It's very nice.
Report back to the... I was supposed to report back to the cleaning lady. I about the real estate agent in that apartment. I just left.
You're gonna go talk to the lady?
About the real estate agent. About the real estate agent, yeah. Smoker on the balcony. I want to sing karaoke. Oh yeah, I have to get a hold of a sad song on tape.
Oh, baby. It's a wild world.
I don't... Okay. So the hangman is down, performed a close inspection of his body, arriving at the cause of death. This will need a form to be filled in 3 parts. All right. We have the forms now. Pay for damages. Track down your badge. We still don't know where that is.
Oh, I do that too, BB. I always do the run around.
Victim's tattoos. Open the apartment door for Everett. Oh, yeah. Get to the key to the Weasel's door from...
Glow-in-the-dark Riddler shirt? I love glow-in-the-dark stuff. That's great.
Ooh, that's sick.
Oh my god, a cropped. Imagine.
Crop top.
Crop tops are so stylish. They are.
I love like a good I think they're called shield crop tops. They're kind of like muscle, not tee, like muscle singlets. Cropped, but not as loose on the
They
around
remind
the
me of the
arms.
80s one. The ones, yeah. Muscle
It's
guys.
like I have like 3 of them in black that I wear like all the time. But then I also had 3 in white, but I managed to lose them all. So I don't know where they are, but I want more, but I can't find a style that doesn't have like loose arms because I like the kind of more fitted look.
Yeah. I'm the opposite. I like baggy.
Oh, Tiff, you can absolutely wear a crop top if you feel comfy.
Yeah, if you want to wear it, you can do it.
God, my crop tops at the moment are just like
If you want to, of
a
course.
little bit too short. Yes. It can be a little bit exposing sometimes. I know, like, you know, my jeans have gotten a little bit too tight, my crop top's a little bit too short, and then I'm a bit like self-conscious about my middle and how it's like pokes out. But you know, it's comfy. Okay. I don't know. Should we do the field autopsy in the dark, or should we go to sleep and...
Up to you. What do you feel? Is it dark outside?
I think it is.
I just love clothes because they're just so individual and like, you know, they're just an opportunity for you to express yourself.
Oh, that's fair, Teef, as well. Want to be as comfortable as you can be.
Yeah, comfy.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah, BB, I feel that. I also have like the constant identity crisis where I walk into clothing stores and I'm like, who am I? What do I want to wear? And then like I find things that I really like, but they're very expensive.
Yeah.
That's my problem. I can't do basics very well. Like I'm very bad at like trying to like put together outfits that aren't like that are like kind of like stylish, kind of casual, cool pants. Like I can't do it. I can't do it. Shirts, I don't know. I have no idea. Blouses, hate them. But some I like very specifically.
Sure thing, I'll post some to you.
Put them in the mail.
You have a Google document where you wrote down things you enjoy because you rarely forget your identity. That's fair. It's fair to kind of remind yourself and be like, oh yeah. I guess it's kind of like how if you see things on, I take like screenshots. On like Instagram, I have like saved folders where I'm like, oh, actually, I like that. I'm gonna see if I can find something similar.
Or sometimes like literally saving things that you've seen that you like
yeah,
out in the wild, taking pictures and stuff as well.
It's always good to like collect a little digital mood board, you know?
That way you can sometimes just remind yourself when you're having full-blown identity crisis.
Are y'all big pants, small top gay, or small pants, big top gay?
It depends if I'm out or in the wild.
Do you mean like tighter pants, loose top? Because I'm definitely tighter pants, loose top.
I'm tight top, tight pants. But it's like little top, long pants.
Sometimes I'm big top, big pants.
Yeah, my torso is very short. I have very long legs.
This is interesting
as
thing
well.
that we've discovered. Interesting thing we've discovered. Like, you know, individual body proportions. When we met, I was like, God damn, you have like long ass legs.
My legs are like definitely like 80% of my body. But I don't wear shorts. I can't wear shorts. I will not. I refuse. If I'm at home, it's big top, small pants.
Mommy long legs.
You imagine me climbing down your ceiling at night with my long legs. That's me. Mommy long legs. Come to visit.
All around you, rain falls on
Wow.
the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters.
This is very beautiful. Continue.
The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your
My hat. It knows I'm wearing a beanie. What do I see?
grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it feel?
The shoulders of your jacket grow heavy. The cold finds its way under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you.
What's in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinez.
This is so
with its
poetic.
motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are you, ghosts? I'm gonna run my fingers through my dampened hair.
Your hair is an
Oh, no.
oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
What's in the east?
The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Shake your shoulders again.
You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. You realize you have no shoes on. Your feet are red with cold.
Wait, do you not? Do you not have shoes on?
I do have shoes on.
From the corner of his eye, the lieutenant gives your feet a worried glance. Rain drips.
I have
from
shoes
his glasses.
on. I'm fairly sure I have shoes on. Did I take them
Did
off?
you take them off? Did you take them off while you were like fucking around?
No, I thought I left them on. I thought I'm actually wearing shoes. I should probably do something about
The
this.
lieutenant nods, then looks east.
Let's look up.
The rain falls.
What's in the north? I didn't think I took them off. I thought I kept them on.
Walking around without shoes.
Hang on. Oh, I can't get in there at the moment. No, look, I am. I'm wearing shoes.
Are you?
Yes.
They just socks?
No, I thought they were shoes. What's in the north?
Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls.
Teeth Bud, that's I feel like it's so interesting how ingrained, like, I guess, like, opinions of perfectly natural things can get. It's so hard to unlearn those behaviors.
Because, like, I'm the same. Like, I have this natural kind of body, like, my arms are hairier and stuff like that. But, you know, I like it.
Even, like, facial hair as well. Like, I remember my little brother making a huge deal about me having, like, upper lip hair. And, like, it's very, very faint, but I'm still so self-conscious about it as well.
I think as well, it's just, like, I think as we get older, like, everyone has hair. Like, it's just, everyone has hair. You know what I mean? It's just such a normal thing. But yeah. Socks are like self-absorbent shoes.
Don't you hate when you're wearing socks and you step in a puddle? It's like actually,
I hate that.
like, if anything is ever going to set me off in this lifetime, that will be it. That will be the thing that breaks me.
Yeah.
Wet socks.
I feel like your socks would be, if you are not wearing shoes, they would be cold and hard. From just the fucking
moisture and like mud
snow.
and like snow. Yeah,
be gross.
Yes.
Oh, unlucky. Is there something that can help with that, like beard stuff? I've seen people do like
Hallways collapse from the mortar
implants
hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
Beards sound exhausting to grow as well.
But it might get better. Like, you know, who knows? It might get better. If you're wanting that.
Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Filthy water pools around a body.
Oh my god,
Droplets of
baby,
rain
that's
slip from the
too
dead
much.
man's
That's
cold
too much.
cheeks.
That's me every day. Sweaty feet, sweaty socks. Yucky.
Sock combo.
Sock combo. I also like permanently wear like Doc Martens at work, and oh, those socks are a red hot mess when I take my shoes off. It's terrible.
A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming
Bit of sock
down
chat.
their windshields.
Sock
The
chat
statue of
amongst.
a king shudders.
Bit of
He
a
too is
couple of
cold.
socks. A couple
The
of socks
canal
in
bridge
chat.
has been raised.
Couple of socks. There we go. Couple of socks in chat.
This is a fun fact. That is Zen's sock.
That is one of my socks and my hand. Yeah.
Snox is Zen's sock.
It was one of my crusty socks. Crusty because it was cheaply made and worn to death.
And then we saw it and we're like, that one.
Like that, yes. We were looking through socks for Snox and we were like, that is the worst one. Let's use that.
Stinky, yeah, exactly.
Stinky. Fucking stinky and filthy.
Oh my god, is that more? That's amazing.
Oh my god. So good.
Sock chat.
Bit of sock chat. Bit of chat sock. There you go.
Oh,
The
chat
road
sock too.
ascends.
Works
A
both
raised
ways.
motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
Why am I not there?
To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town. In the shadow of the day the revolution failed.
What am I doing here?
Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
Shudder, look
in the
further.
rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
What's above?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
What's below?
Collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the revolution. Doors leading down to Leroyam. The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
Oh, thanks for tuning in, BB. I hope the rest of your work goes well.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god. 0 to 100 in chat.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Oh my god. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. I do hope work goes well.
And if we
This
don't
rain
see
will
ya,
not let
have a
up
Merry
anytime soon.
Christmas, Happy
I'd
Holidays.
recommend you put on your coat.
I
Oh,
am,
he cares about you. You
I
are
am
wearing
wearing
a
a coat.
Just not a shirt.
Just not a shirt. Just not a shirt. Oh god. Alright, I feel like I need to not do the autopsy in the rain. I feel like I need to.
Maybe, yeah, if you don't want to take a thingy. What a lady, what a night. I hope the body's not missing in the morning.
Oh my god, can you imagine? It's like you should have done it. You should have done the autopsy.
Can you save the game?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, so you can manually save and revert?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Maybe we do this.
There we go, we saved.
You know, it's so cool.
No.
Fucking would, you know?
I imagine him
Fucking would.
unhinging his jaw like a snake and just being like, oh, oh.
You would. He'd do it in front of you as well.
While Kuno S is being like, do it, Kuno! Eat that fuck!
That was a perfect fucking... That was a perfect rendition of her voice. Oh my god. Back. That's so good. Fucking hell.
Oh shit. Oh.
That was perfect.
I feel fucked up after that. I embodied her for a moment. It was awful. Man, I saw so much flash through my brain. The mind of Kunoes.
I don't know what her name is, to be honest. Their name.
We just like fuck it. Kim, get up away, mate.
Kim, please. I need some space.
Why can't I get in? Hello? Let me in. What the fuck? Why can't I get in? See, I am wearing shoes. I don't understand.
Is this your apartment?
Yes. I'll talk to Kim.
Yes?
Kiss me, you beautiful bastard.
Yeah. Sexy twist. I thought we needed to go. Wait, what's the? Oh, we have to wait a couple more minutes, don't we? And then we can talk to Kim. What if we circle? God, these minutes are slower than I thought they were.
20, 21, 57, which is 8, 9, almost 10, right?
Oh yeah, I'm in the right. Wait, it's 21:57.
That's almost 10, right?
I guess we'll. Time only passes in convos. What?
What?
Yes.
What? Tell me about the case again. Literally anything. I can't remember a single thing.
Ah, yes. The case brief you missed. Now I remember.
He opens his notes. Brief, yes, that sounds
3
good.
days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
It's fucked up that he was there for 4 days and then Harry Dubois fucked around for another 4 days. Or however long it was.
The victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Wait, does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Why didn't we know anything about the
They
caller?
didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Oh, weird. Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez.
I wish I spoke to
Now
Kim
it
about this
appears they've
sooner.
started executing too.
Did we not?
No, I didn't do this like string of the conversation, but this would have been very helpful.
Can't remember what we did or didn't do.
Oh my gosh. Of course, yes, I understand
Just to be
everything
clear,
now.
We are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
But that's what I was supposed to tell. I was like, why is that one with Kim not going away? And that is why.
I thought that there was something that we had missed that was crucial.
We did the tutorials about halfway through the game. Can we go over the preliminary info
You
again?
mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again?
No.
There's
I'll
no
wing it.
reason to wing anything. If you didn't get the brief, that's okay. I did.
Okay.
3 days ago,
No, no, I know.
The victim had been stripped of his
Mega
belongings.
cool. I've heard enough.
Okay then. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
Okay then. I have all I need for
Good.
now. Nothing. All right. Yes, now I can talk to Kim. Hi, Kim.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid for the cafeteria manager
You
for
should take care
damages
of
yet.
that, then.
I don't have the money, Kim.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Okay.
Though
Also,
he finds this
kind of a menace.
situation frustrating, he is doing his best to not make you feel any worse than you already do.
Oh, I do have the novelty large check. I do. I thought he would hate me if I tried
Yeah, I
to
thought he would
present it
hate
to
that
him.
They'd be like, get the fuck out now.
Yeah, God, it would be like that. He already hates me so much. I want to sing karaoke, damn it.
What song do you think you'll sing, Sam?
I gotta find a super sad one.
I reckon you'll sing Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, true. God hates us regardless. Here's your trash container key, you trash
I
man.
hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the
trash man.
victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Oh, that sounded like you fucking did. Grr.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking, or in a fugue state. Could someone on your staff have put them there? Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Well, then why did you put something in the trash?
Ah,
Yeah,
the
why did you do
elusive
it?
CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
Thank you for that hint.
On Clinton
Tim.
Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
Could someone in your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Okay, thanks. Let's talk about something else. I don't want to, accuse him.
Yes?
So about that money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
Can I pay with this check? Show him the giant novelty check.
You must be joking, right? You come here, trash everything, and now you try to pay with a novelty check?
The cafeteria manager stares at you baffled. It's a joke.
It's a joke.
It's
This
just
isn't
a prank.
game show. I'm not going to accept it. You owe me cold, hard money. I want to see that money in the palm of my hand. Every single cent.
Damn you, Fat Everard. Your novelty check is useless.
Everett's
God.
useless.
You can cash it in at the local frit near the harbor gate, though it might not be enough to cover it.
I was wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
I'll pay you back tomorrow. I'm an honest cop. It's cold out. I'll freeze to death because I'm losing the stupid money game. Come on, man. After everything I've been through. I'm gonna let Kim handle this one.
I understand your predicament as the manager. However,
He adjusts his glasses.
I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and...
He stops mid-sentence.
And
He
what?
shrinks back a bit under the lieutenant's severe gaze.
And what?
I mean no offense.
Sex.
It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
Hold on, I still have my key, you know.
Good luck trying to use it.
He taps his foot against a metal box installed on the back of the counter.
All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock.
This conversation isn't going anywhere, is it?
Not
I'll
until
break
you
the
bring
door
me the
down.
money.
Ah,
Okay, I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
to break down the door?
I really didn't want to resort to this. The man is thinking.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
You gonna get a drink? You need. That's one of the things on your list too.
Oh, wasn't it? Okay, we'll do
Can I
that.
help you?
I need a drink. Can you pour
Do
me
I
one?
have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker?
Oh my god, I hate this guy.
Shut up, mate. You're behind a
Just
bar.
pour me a drink.
He sounds irritated.
No, there's nothing there.
Am I wearing a little bow tie?
Oh my
Am I
god.
wearing a bow tie and doing this?
He shakes the imaginary shaker
This fucking
furiously.
guy.
Ray, as a bartender, would you do this?
No.
Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
Because you're
I
not a
also
bartender?
Don't wear little
That's right. I'm
red
the
ties.
cafeteria manager.
Well, who's
Have a
making the
shaker.
drinks?
Anything else?
I want a fucking drink, asshole. You don't understand the seriousness of the situation. I'm an alcoholic. I need
I'm
my
not
fix.
willing to say this. You are.
Please make an exception. I got the shakes bad, man. I need my pacifier. Fine, then. I had something else I needed.
Like what?
Goodbye. Okay.
Just steal a drink.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh, wasn't that guy sleeping? Can't you steal his drink?
Okay. Oh, we could have a little sip, couldn't we? Isn't he over here?
Is he still sleeping?
The
Oh god, it's still
worker
going.
is in a deep slumber. Perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from, into the primordial darkness.
Maybe
No.
not.
I don't want to wake him up.
But you can. He's been sleeping all day.
I know. It's gonna... His circadian rhythms will be out of whack.
Circadian rhythm. This is the rhythm. This is the rhythm of the night.
I want to see what Kim has in his truck for me.
We're gonna sleep in the
you
truck.
see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out
Oh yeah, we're gonna
toolbox,
sleep in the
and
truck.
the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
What are we gonna sell, Kim?
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage.
Look in the suspect transport enclosure.
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the
Oh,
dark.
Kim, no. We're gonna steal his
I
hubcaps.
confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
I don't want to take his spinners. What are those things?
There are spinner hubcaps, frivolous things you put on your wheels. When the wheels come to a stop, the caps keep on spinning. There's no real use for them, it's just for vanity.
A vanity he wouldn't mind.
Ooh.
Oh no, we're not gonna take them. We'll
A couple
cash
weeks
in our
ago, I
shit
stopped a
check.
young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high.
So you took his spinners? Look at Kim. Isn't that corruption? Look at the spinners. I get it. I would have confiscated them too. They're mesmerizing.
I would agree.
Am I gonna have to sell these spinners?
Mm-hmm. I took
I don't
them
want to.
and arrested him
know.
for driving under the influence.
I get it. I would have confiscated them too. They're mesmerizing.
That they are. I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
Oh, he's gonna keep him.
Aw. Did you want to put these spinners on your machine?
Yeah.
No, that would be silly. I just...
No.
I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter. I couldn't put them on this MC anyway. A cup with spinners. That would be outrageous.
Yes, outrageously cool, Kim.
Yeah.
He flashes a smile, barely visible in the dark.
I don't want to sell
Half
them.
is gone. Aw, he likes them. Take it to the room.
No, I don't want to sell them. Kim.
Kim.
I'm sorry you have to sell them because of me.
As I said, they're useless anyway. I should have remembered I have these earlier.
I didn't want to.
Yeah, but we're the one who fucking trashed the hotel. not
Yeah,
you.
you shouldn't have to sell these confiscated spinners.
But thank you.
I'm sorry, I can't take them.
Wouldn't be right.
Let's not take them now. Then come back once we realize we have to. Have this conversation again, and then take them.
Okay, let's do that.
Let's do that. It's gonna make you take them though.
I don't want to.
Sleep in the street.
Yeah, sleep in the street. Where's the frit?
I'm just gonna head up to the bathroom. Back. BRB.
Okay. I don't have the money. The pawn shop was down on the dock. I might take the spinners. I'll take the spinners with me.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio mic.
I have something here we could sell.
Transport enclosure. The cage.
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the
Okay.
Suez Canal.
Alright, thanks. I appreciate your help, Kim.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
Kim, I want to pay him back one day. Yeah, we're gonna buy him something nice. Thank you, Kim. Let's go. Where am I going? Oh, going this way. Is it this way? No. No, it's not this way. It's the other way. It's very good lampshading of having the conversation again. I remember it's over here, the pawn shop. Somewhere here. Why are you open at this time at night? Okay. Hello, sir.
Greetings on this fine night. What brings you here?
You know that it's not really a fine night. The weather is terrible. How come you're still open? It's cool that you're still open. Big city vibes. How come you're still open?
The pawn shop is always
Oh
open.
my god, why? I want to ask you about my missing gun again. Ooh, I'm getting better at that. Ah, I'm gonna find out.
Sure thing.
Thanks for the review. Okay, nothing
Sure,
else.
man.
I'm gonna see what he might be high on.
Okay. He definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it. And many other things besides.
God damn.
But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer.
Alright,
A
that's
guardian
fine.
like him wouldn't tell you if you asked out loud.
Okay. There's something I'd like to sell.
I'd like to sell these hubcaps.
The lieutenant steps in and hands him the spinners.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump-a-mesque banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
That's pretty good.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
The lieutenant explains as the pawn shop broker opens the register and counts the cash.
Of course, I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Okay.
Thank you.
He takes the cash, then turns to you.
Here's the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The rest goes in his pocket. Thank you, Kim.
The windfall is a small consolation.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I'd like to sell my clothes. No, I don't have
Another
anything to
time,
sell at the moment. I have other business to take care of. Bye, Roy. Good night. Sleep well. Or don't sleep. I don't know. How do I get out of here? Over here, actually. Burp, burp. Kim's now officially our sugar daddy. He is. Oh, Lee, I might also see if I can try and find the map, but I'll let you know if I need some help. I feel like I'm finally finding things like shoes and understanding how to get my tie down. Let's pay God because fuck him. No, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate as well your help. It's definitely, I feel like I do get stuck in these sort of games. Let me I feel like I'm definitely making a mess of Dubois, but he's a fun mess. He's a fun mess.
Can I help you?
All right, we got the money for Gart, Ray.
You got the money?
Yeah.
Did you sell the spinners?
We sold the spinners.
Oh,
Have
sad.
you got it?
But Kim pocketed the rest, so he gave us our 130 and he pocketed the rest. I have your money.
Well.
Here's
How
the
much did you
130
get?
real. We get 200.
Oh, nice.
Slammed the bills down on the counter. I hope you choke on it. I think I'm just gonna go sorry for the trouble because
He's a dick, though.
yeah, but you know, let's try and win him back.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance.
Oh,
starting
he's nice now.
tomorrow.
There
He's
we go.
decent.
There we go. He's decent. Oh,
Gotta
bye,
go.
Goblino. No worries. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
All good.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him.
Yeah, it's all about the money, money,
Mhm.
money.
The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real
20.
per
Oh my god, that's huge.
You have 10 on you. Scrap together some more.
I've got to like, scrape together another 2. You can sell clothes.
Oh, we got a few clothes.
We got a few clothes, yeah.
I'll take
Oh,
the
you're
room
scraping
here,
by.
He opens his wallet.
Just stay with
we
me.
just share room. What? Kim.
Stay with me, goddamn. The other ones have a stinky room.
And I have the 25 from the novelty check as well, which I've got to cash. We'll cash it. We'll cash it tomorrow. We'll do an autopsy, then we'll cash it.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests.
God's
Anything
really
else I
saying
can do for
ACAB.
you?
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, God.
What did that thing say? I saw another thing. What was
Oh,
that
yeah,
about?
you can, like, bring up stuff to him, like the
Oh.
blue door and the... All right.
You guys stay in his room instead. Yours is
Yeah,
a giant
I know.
hole in it.
Ours is disgusting.
Yes?
Nothing. Nothing, Kim. Nothing.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Oh my gosh. Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a
I
moment.
got the tape.
You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress
Okay.
in the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Let's do it. I thought I tried to go there, Kim, and you didn't do anything.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
He lights a cigarette. I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Huh.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool.
Oh.
with that cigarette.
Oh.
How did you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
Flicks the ash. Right then, debrief.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
Pretty shit.
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it.
We did it. We did it, Kim.
Our inspection could have been more thorough, as it always can, but we have some leads we can follow up on. Then you shot the body down, which was quite the shot.
Yeah.
Damn straight, I'm a sharpshooting cop. It was nothing really. I was just doing my job. I don't think it's in your job description to be shooting dead bodies down from trees. Oh my god. I was inspired by your confidence in me, Kim.
I admit I wasn't sure whether I should give you the gun, but I'm glad I did. We still have to perform the autopsy, though, and there's more work to be done at the crime scene.
Okay.
Now, as for interviews, my list of people to talk to here in Martinez, I mean.
He takes a deep drag and looks at the city. That's my forte. Unlike most cops, I understand how important communication is in our line of work. I don't know about that, Harry. Yeah. I love doing interviews, and people love me. They love bathing in my glory. The initial interviews, yes, we talked to some people. I wish we didn't have to do any of the interviews. People are treacherous.
People are treacherous. Especially the kids.
Especially the kids. Treacherous doesn't even begin to cover it with the kids.
More so
Including
evil.
Everclair, a daunting adversary, if there ever was one.
Oh my god, can you imagine a version of Disco Elysium where you play as Kim with his inner skills trying to rein in a randomly rolled Harry?
That would be a hard game.
That would be insane. That's like Disco Elysium hard mode.
He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information, however.
He's a tough cookie.
He's a butthole.
That one.
Claire also helped you, how should I say?
How should I
Remember your
say?
name? That's a relief.
Big relief. It's a very serviceable name too. I don't know how I feel about my name, actually. I want a different name, one I haven't ruined yet. That's right, he didn't like the Dubois-ness of it.
Was it Dubois? Oh no, Dubois, yeah.
It was the Dubois-ness. Big relief. I don't know how I feel about it.
That's normal. It's best not to give it too much thought.
Okay.
We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
She won't talk to us unless we have a badge. No.
Yeah,
yes.
she won't talk to us, yeah.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
Cut to you being like, we're gonna go, Kim, we're gonna go, we're gonna go.
And being like, yeah, twirl. We're twirling, Kim, we're twirling. Harry, why do you twirl so much? That's what they teach us at the Precinct 41. They teach us to twirl.
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
Yes, it's part of the Jamrock Shuffle. I don't like to waste time, you know? My mind moves fast. The rest has to try to keep up. I feel like that's me. That's why I walk really fast and why I like to run instead of walk, like when I exercise. Because it's just like, I'm just like, go, 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 go. I'm training for a long distance run. I want to raise money for charity. Yeah, that's how we roll in Precinct 41. I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
It's impressive, to say the least. For a man your age, especially.
Wow. How old is Kim?
I don't know.
Where will we find out?
Yeah.
Those are some stylish shoes too, by the way. Those loafers. Must be hard to run indoors like you do.
He smiles suddenly.
Stole them.
We stole them. So what are our powers exactly, the RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses.
Loafers, pure plural.
Interdepartmental schedule.
Are crocodile loafers as well? Is he also referring to them? I guess that's true.
He had the one for the longest time.
For the most of the day. 1,000, why not more? Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse? Okay, what else? 1,000, why not
The
more?
RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Ravachol.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Okay,
we
what
can
else?
arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Wait, how can you be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
When power calls you, you come. But power itself is a fragile trick of perception.
I see, and if someone resists?
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power.
Wait, so if I kill someone while on duty, what happens to the people we convict? And who makes all these rules?
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness.
Oh, shit.
Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
Wow. What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
He taps on his coat pocket where he keeps his notes. And who makes all these rules?
The coalition government, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Ravachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Let's say it was the citizens of Ravachol.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the Moralintern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
The Moralintern, what is
the
it?
Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
If I didn't know, how would you describe them? I really don't know. That's how bad it is in here, points to your head. If I didn't know, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
What is their
Interesting
symbol?
Question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love,
Ooh,
compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something ominous. Something even a little feminine, but in a strict manner.
Who was Dolores Day? Dolores
A historic
Day?
figure, the author of the modern age. You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why.
What do you think of them?
The Moralintern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
You like the Moralintern?
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad. But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me.
I have an opinion on the Moralintern.
Do you?
Oh. Oh gosh. The lieutenant arches his brow, then pulls on his cigarette. It's a slim white thing in his fingers. Things are bad out there. Point to the city. We need them here, giving us the right to police Revachol. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, protecting immigrants, liberal Crips. Oh no, not that one. Not that one.
Oh my
On
god,
second
not
thought-
that one. Why would you say that? Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh god. I don't understand this enough to have an opinion. But they've done an awful job here. They
We
truly
are in
have.
what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
Vigilantes. Alright, I guess.
Then you will adore Martinez. For many of these people, the Union especially, vigilantes is precisely what we are. Personally, I don't enjoy it much.
He looks at the roundabout.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses, the red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over.
Say nothing, just look
The
into the
dying
night.
lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
Okay.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
He pulls on the cigarette. Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company. Not daring to come here more often. It's like I told you, this place is an orphan, fallen between the cracks.
And in Jamrock and the GRIH?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
Sorry, thank you. Big sneeze. He looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... but we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
Night. Captain Ptolemy Price steps into the yard. A piebald horse waits by the motor carriage, chewing oats out of an oat bag. Seagulls fly overhead. The sky is black. Captain Price wears a black suit and a standard patrol coat as he mounts the horse to head home. Rows of houses on either side, hunching over the sidewalks, and Precinct 41 with its dome roof growing distant. Around him, the streets are silent. A kid on the corner waves at the captain as he takes the turn on Petition and Main. The horse neighs. The captain nods back. Thanks, kid, he thinks. He's grateful.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here, at least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
He puts out the stub of his cigarette and looks to the door. Alright, let's go inside, Kim. Let's climb into bed, Kim. Together. Into our shared room.
Let's cuddle.
Let's cuddle, Kim.
You want to be the big spoon or the little spoon?
See you in the morning. Oh, bye. Kisses. No, come back. Kisses. Kisses. Kisses.
No, come back. Kisses.
Kim, kisses. All right. We'll get him next time.
We'll get him. Mission
The
failed,
bed is
lads.
cold and
We'll get
not
him next time.
particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Yeah, what did you do to them?
Clean them up, please.
No,
Just
what did
clean
Harry
'em.
do? Harry, what did you do to the bed?
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
I'm gonna crawl in.
And try and get your tie tomorrow morning.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your
I
weight
can't-
as you stretch out.
Oh,
and
yeah, I should've.
finally close your eyes.
You have a shower?
Oh god, I should have
And
a
then
shower.
sleep doesn't come.
No, you need to sleep, bro. You're so fucked.
And then sleep doesn't come.
Oh my god, but I want to
You
sleep.
just like teleported outside.
Yeah,
for
it's
a
just like
second.
in the rain. But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard
Yeah.
lumps.
Oh god,
The
yuck.
pillowcase smells oddly.
Smell.
Yuck.
It
Check the
barely
blanket.
covers your toes,
Oh
stretching over your soft
no.
belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Oh gosh.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep
Your
now.
breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids
Oh.
twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Uh-oh.
What are we gonna say?
What are we gonna fucking see? Oh no, is this a dream?
Dreamland.
Oh my gosh.
Dreamland.
I think I might need to go sleep IRL.
You don't wanna.
I don't think I can. It's hitting me. Those descriptions of sleep, I'm just like,
I know, me too.
oh.
Hey.
Yeah, I was
That's
like, oh.
You wanna finish your dreamland?
I don't think I can. When it hits me, I'm like, I blink and I'm gone.
Zane's sleepy.
I know, so sleepy. Do you think, you know what, I might save it here and we might have to continue soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that okay,
Yeah.
y'all? Sleepy.
Yeah, we will have to continue soon. Have to.
Have to.
Have to.
I know. I want to do the Dreamland. I want to try get my tie. We need to still do the autopsy on the body. There's still so much to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to save that again because I'm stressed. Dreamscape. You know what?
Okay.
And as well, I like to, I think I want to go to bed because I want to enjoy this, you know? I
Yeah.
want to really
That is
like
for
enjoy
sure.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
Good night, Harry, Raisin. Good night,
And Kim,
everyone in chat.
and Kim as well, and Kim.
But
Kisses,
not Kuno.
but not Kuno or Kuno S.
No. Neither of them.
Hey.
But good night, chat.
Thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. I had so much fun as always. Thank you. I love y'all's enthusiasm for Disco Elysium as well.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So
it
it,
is so
makes you
much
want to
fun.
do my own little playthrough as well and see what happens. What's different.
It's on special at the moment. Is it on Steam on special?
Oh yeah, get your.
It's
your
really
Disco.
cheap. It's really cheap
Yeah.
somewhere. I kind of want it on Switch as well, so I can play it. But anyway,
played
in bed. Yeah, honestly.
Here are our socials as well. If y'all new and want to follow us elsewhere, we're on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Tumblr as well. Even though it's not on there yet, we're there. It's all under Checkpoint Gaming. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it.
I believe also tomorrow we are streaming Zomboid?
Project Zomboid.
Yay! That should be fun. So please join us then at Ray. What time?
Be at 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
AEDT because we're
Amazing.
from Australia.
Australia.
And thank you for the follow as well, Dragon. And
Thank
thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we also have a Discord as well if you want to chill in there.
Yeah.
Been posting a little bit in there
sure.
recently about stream and stuff, so feel free.
Yes.
Yay.
All right, and for the rest of y'all, we'll see y'all
Catch you tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow hopefully. All right. Until then, good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.